of a post-apocalyptic wasteland is a city of towers corrupted to its core. 5 people cast down from their homes now rise to defeat an ancient evil and undo a contract that would doom them all. This is MissedByOne and Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign called Starfall.
Hello!
Hey!
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to MissedByOne. I am your DM for the day, Tris, pronouns they, them. I would also like to ask everyone to like and subscribe because holy shit, it's been 10 weeks. Please, for the love of God, share us around. Our lovely cast members!
Hi, I slept in these clothes. My name's Alex. I play Frey.
Hi, I'm Emily. I didn't sleep at all. I play Ida.
I am Noel. I play Cassius, and I did sleep.
I'm Pedro, pronouns are he, they. I slept despite people calling me, and I play Hannigan.
I'm Edward, and I'm playing the Dwarven Beastkin Druid. And this time I will not be interrupted to say that I have not slept either.
Oh my god!
Live from Stockholm, Sweden. This is MissedByOne.
We broke a 9-week
hallelujah.
streak!
Holy
He
shit.
didn't get interrupted!
Holy shit! I would love to
shame.
do a cute little shout out. I wasn't intending to say the word cute, but that's the word I'm going with. A cute little shout out to the artists that have helped make the show possible, with the overlay being from Caleb, background art from Caleb. All of the links are in the description. Music from Andreas from Sweden Rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Check them out.
Check all of them out, and please, for the love of God, share us everywhere. We want to keep doing this. It's getting expensive. Where did we leave off last week? What happened?
Oh boy.
We killed a hive nest.
We danced the dance from Mickey's Playhouse.
You did.
I crawled around inside the heart goop of a giant creature.
Pissed on its neck.
Let's not mention
That too.
that.
That too. Yeah. Can confirm.
The dwarves were the real MVPs.
No, we did
Including
jack
me.
shit. Let's be honest here. We stood on the sidelines. We were cheerleaders.
Speak for yourself, I hit one.
Yeah, and you did what? 2 damage?
Yeah, I hit one.
Yeah,
like
I did
20.
lob
It's
a
all right.
spicy fire potion down its throat,
Yeah, you did.
which is
True.
something.
Frey survived.
I actually did, yeah. I only had 1 health left, so I didn't go down.
Yeah.
It was very close.
Ivor has official gloating rights for getting getting kill. Even though it's kind of kill steal, considering the fucking over dwarves did all the work.
Look,
But,
they happened to crit a lot, and that's the only saving grace.
Yeah.
But it was also to serve as a, hey, these things are dangerous, and if you didn't have these dwarfs, you would probably be dead.
We respected Frey's boundaries about his traumatic experience and did not talk about it for 5 seconds.
That too.
Except when you talked about it.
Yeah, that was after the 5 seconds.
Except even when I specifically asked you not to bring it up in front of the doctor, and you still did.
Oh, right, yeah.
But she can't help you if you don't let her. And
She
we're
can't
helping.
help me at all. I ate a person. How the fuck would
No.
you
The person made herself get eaten by
Yeah,
you.
got gooped into her.
Mhm.
It was
No,
non-consensual.
gooped into you.
Yeah, gooped into you, yeah.
Gooped into you.
Speaking of which, I hope you
Floppy
still
toppy.
have it noted down somewhere that you have 1 critical fail and 1 success.
Right. That's
Um,
great.
And
Ominous.
like, even I don't want to be on Frey's side here, but I'm going to be on Frey's side here.
Yeah, Lord forbid.
I don't mean to pick sides, but I'm going to pick sides.
Yeah.
What's the
You-
side?
Even if you told the doctor about this,
Which we did.
she isn't a psychiatrist.
We don't know that. She might have
I mean, you
minored.
don't know.
Opposite of a psychiatrist, a
Okay.
traumatist?
Do you really think?
Traumamancer?
She has a charisma score. What is it, like 2?
I mean,
Well,
That's 2.
mechanically, no.
mechanically, I have a charisma score of -1.
Game-wise, yes.
Oh, my shoulder.
I'm an
I'm not very
eight-year-old.
good at that part.
What
But
I'm going to say is that the doctor, in case you turn into a hollowed, is the best person to dissect you. So it's good if she has some background knowledge.
Exactly. Exactly.
We call it anamnes.
Became very painful all of a sudden. Anyway,
Never heard of that.
Música, por favor.
yes.
Yes. Also, I've already demanded to do a full body exam.
Great party.
It's true.
What?
You have. You
Great
won't
party.
get to, but you have.
Here.
Yes.
Also, thank you for the cookies, by the way. They were very good.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Someone
Did I miss the cookies?
What?
Yeah.
Oh
What
god
did they
damn
ask
it.
about?
Someone asked if we like the cookies, and I said we like the cookies.
Oh,
They were
I
fantastic.
don't know who.
they love the
Stogo-
cookies, Mom. Thank you very much.
Ah, beautiful. Everyone say hi.
God bless. Hi, Alex's mom.
Hey, how you doing?
Very tasty.
Could you share any
Cookies.
embarrassing childhood pictures in
Oh.
the chat, please?
There are so many.
I don't think you
Oh
can
my-
post pictures in the chat. That
No.
would
Oh,
be really
man.
funny.
Anecdotes are fine too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Sorry. Thank you.
so I don't know why it's very hard to breathe, but I will survive.
My mom has that effect on people. Yeah.
I'm dying. The cookies have killed me. I'm sorry.
What's her number? No.
Whoa!
Sorry, I was just riffing. I
Whoa.
women.
Here we go again. So, you guys fought a hollow nest and won. Came at the cost of some shattered egos. In fact, the marshal took the most actual damage because he broke his arm.
He's fine.
I
But
only
he-
almost died.
You almost died. Yeah, but you fought back to back. It was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we romance him?
I mean,
Sort of bring him
I mean, I've
along
already
with
tried.
you.
they had begun getting soul gems out of each of the corpses. And as I do not remember the precise number, I redid the total. And I need to get my phone out to look at the funny
Loot list.
loot.
I
Because-
want a Vorpal sword.
You guys went into a treasury. The treasury itself wasn't that impressive, to be honest. There wasn't much left here. A lot of the automated defenses seem to have withered away over time. The only thing that really seems to be standing still are the places that has preservation magic that still somehow seems to be alive, though fleetingly. So a lot of stuff was protected down here, but it seems like a lot of stuff was not saved. And or maybe this place just wasn't wealthy to begin with. However, digging around, the dwarfs immediately beelined for the
Texts, right?
for a handful of
Poems and scrolls, right?
yeah, there was a few shelves. That's what I was looking for. Several bookshelves where they had gone to for that, and so there were several chests in the area, and they've pretty much given you guys go ahead, take whatever. We don't need the treasure part of this. They're only after the books.
Oh yeah, did you grab that enormous blood gem of the big pearl?
Yeah, I'm carrying around.
You're just
Yeah, you can
Carrying
strap
that
it to
around
your
with you.
back, pretty much.
nice.
Yeah, I suppose.
Hannigan is gonna be very surprised that they're going for the scrolls, because he didn't know that dwarves could read. He just thought that they did mining, so he's like, "Whoa, man, society's really moving forward."
Wow, dose of racism today, everyone.
This
Gotta start early.
This early, yeah, damn. So, as you guys head in, one of the dwarven riflemen will hand a sack of gems, kind of as cleaned off as can be, but there's still some blood pooled at the bottom of the bag. 23 soul gems of smaller, they're smaller,
Mm-hmm.
and you have the nest gem.
Nest gem. I like that name.
Yeah.
Can we purchase Survivor Stone? Actually, I have a question. Can we all agree that role playing is a collaborative experience, in which everyone agrees upon what happens?
Yeah.
So if
Pretty
we
much,
all decide that we get wands of disintegration, we can
This is a democracy, correct? Tristan?
exactly.
Democracy.
There are some very interesting items here, however.
Anything
Purple sword for
alchemical.
me.
Yes.
A whole new class for you.
Interesting.
So, there are a handful of talismans, an amulet, a bottle that seems to hold lightning,
Right.
and a very ornate-looking feather. So, one of them, or one of the items, is a that you find sort of digging around, is a spike of some kind that seems attachable to armor. A staff with embellishments of it's a metal staff with embellishments of a reddish metal with embellishments of flame, the head being that of a dragon.
Dragon staff.
I like that.
Dragon's Breath, 6th level spell.
There is an amulet
More
that
than
has...
Or is this the amulet you mentioned earlier?
No, that's a staff.
No,
this is the amulet I mentioned earlier.
Oh, yes,
Sorry,
yes.
I'm going through the list. My bad.
one? Yeah, you're going in a weird order.
Yeah, I rambled them up out of memory, and
Just
then I'm
call it
going through the list.
Quick question.
Yes.
The spike, is that one of the talismans?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll tell you what's a talisman and what's not as I go through.
Yeah,
This is
but
neck-
just a talisman, so there are more talismans.
Yes.
Yes, okay, so one is a spike.
Yeah, one is a spike of some kind. That seems attachable. And then there was a staff. There's an amulet with that seems to be relatively plain, of just a shield hanging off of a necklace. There's a bottle of lightning, as in there's sparks of electricity that bounce within a glass. Seems a bit larger, and the sparks are quite
Powerful?
powerful. Yeah,
Does it shed any light?
it does a little bit. Yeah, but that doesn't seem to be its purpose.
No.
Can it be used to charge a
Okay.
Tesla?
Possibly.
Can you drink it?
We're about to find out.
Can. You can drink it once.
Does it give off light?
Yeah,
That's what I
I
asked.
said it did.
Oh,
It's not its purpose, but it does glow.
yeah.
Can I hold it at the end of my little stick?
I'm gonna go for it.
The other two talismans, there's a panther made of onyx
Ooh. Okay. Nice.
and a very ornate feather with a symbol of a chest on it.
Chest.
So
a
the feather
chest
is
or
one of the talismans.
chest?
Yeah, feather
A
is...
chest, as in a box.
I think this is
A
bunch
very
of
ornate
abs on
looking
the
feather.
Would have been
That
amazing.
That is one of the talismans.
That's one of the
feather that
talismans.
you talked about earlier.
Yes.
Dwarven Kingdom.
Okay.
I don't know.
If no one's gonna stop me, Hannigan is going to bite the panther to make sure it's good, good onyx. Can I roll crafting for that?
Go ahead.
Okay, so let me just get this clear so that we
Yeah,
understand.
okay.
Talismans, there are 3 of them.
Yes.
A spike, a panther of onyx, and a feather.
Yes.
Yes.
And the feather.
An amulet that looks like a plain shield.
Yep.
Bottled lightning.
Yep.
And a staff with a dragon head.
Yes.
Perfect.
I got a 20
Okay.
on the crafting
Yeah.
check.
There is one last item.
Okay.
There is a slightly worn out bag that was outside one of the chests. The bag is reminiscent. It is, for all intents and purposes, a bag of holding, but it looks very worn out and damaged over time.
It's a nerfed bag of holding.
Okay.
Don't
very-
worry.
But
The
that-
evil version is level 7. I'm not dropping that on you yet.
Trist,
Yeah?
my good friend.
Yes.
Would Cassius know what a bag of holding is?
Yes. They're quite common items in.
They are common.
They're relatively common up there, yeah.
You know, in the rich kid upper class
Yeah.
area.
Oh,
I have a suggestion. You can dash this down if you want to. There is a character, a person in the monster manual that. Okay, let's start by saying, can we have a bag of holding, but when we open it too much, eventually there's a thing in the monster manual that is a monster that travels between dimensions.
Isn't that D&D?
I think it is in this one too. I think it originated from
Bagman?
Yes, it's called something else in this one.
No,
we
that's
have the
Darkest
Bagman come out on a D100,
That's terrible.
but we get a bag of holding.
Bagman.
So this bag of holding can only hold 2 large bulk.
To what?
two bulk.
Bulk.
True bowl.
Two bulk.
But it can be upgraded
Yes.
for less than buying a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because bag of holdings are level 4 items, and I wasn't going to drop that on you just yet. But I did want to give you something.
Right.
There is one extra feature to this bag in particular, though. Its mouth, the mouth of the bag seems to be able to absorb the size of anything. Like it's not limited by the neck of the. I know.
I have been very good at holding it in. Okay.
It's not limited to the size of the mouth, the opening.
So it's old and worn out, but it can still be extended to accommodate any size.
Yes. More like it just absorbs it.
Honestly, I love her. She's been working hard. She deserves a foot bath.
I hate this planet.
I was gonna give you props, but those just got taken away. Sorry.
It went into the bag.
Just here, you guys.
Along with everything else.
I love that my laptop is convinced I am in Oslo. Anyway.
Wait, we're not?
Captain?
It's better to objectify
Yes,
a woman or womanify an object.
Yes.
Have you seen
As both
have you
are.
seen the rat?
The what?
The rat.
Uh,
The creature. I sent him along your way earlier.
I actually haven't. No, not for a while.
I saw him sloshing around back there with by the soul gems. Is he gone?
Well, I haven't seen him. I just figured he'd return.
You can't just like.
I'll try. But before that, I want everyone to close their eyes.
Okay.
I'm going to look away in canon. Bartholomew, where
I'm gonna go off screen.
I'm gonna go off.
Yeah, essentially, I'm gonna exit and go look for my familiar.
Oh, God.
Wait, no. Okay. Don't tell him, chat.
Right. And then I re-enter with Rathu.
I snuck a peek because I misunderstood you, but yes. Does it like fit around? Oh my god!
Yeah, I do this.
Put the tail down your neck so that it fits
down my neck.
down the back of your neck.
Yeah, like that.
Great.
That is the single greatest thing that has happened in a long time.
Bartholomew is here.
It's Bartholomew! Emily, speak so that it zooms on you.
Hi, this is Rathu.
I
Bartholomew.
love it.
I
Now
love
we
him
just
too.
now we just need to get him in some slime.
Yeah, I just have to do like epoxy resin or something and just cover
So,
it.
you did a 20 crafting check on the
Panther onyx.
the
I
Panther
do believe I get to know roughly what it does while
Yes.
it's in my mouth.
It's actually a gem, a onyx gem that has been carved into the likeness of a panther.
Okay.
It's real onyx, not actually worth all that much. Well, I mean, 7 gold is 7 gold. But its main use is that it seems to aid you in moving stealthily. Upon as a free action, you have to fix it to your armor though. But as a free action, when you use the sneak action, you can move up to your full speed during stealth. For that turn.
I am going to put it in my mouth and then just stand like this.
You're doing that.
You're not eating that, are you?
We should start saying that to Eyeball. A bit
I don't
more
think
freely.
it'll help.
But if you guys want to take a moment to identify the items, you can start doing field
Saying I
checks.
claim it.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
pick up-
interested in that staff?
Listen, I walked in here right after him, right? So
Yeah.
I've just been looking around. You know what? It depends on. Do I see the bag of holding first, or do I see the staff first?
You might have noticed the bag first.
I'm probably going to go and try to identify that.
Okay. That's fair. If you can give me an Arcana or a crafting check.
What is higher actually? Not sure. Intelligence is not my strong suit.
Yeah.
Oh, I have zero in crafting.
Yeah. Arcana would work.
That is 18 plus 4, so 22.
Yeah, they'll
That's
do it.
really good though.
yeah.
Good.
That is in fact a damaged bag of holding, but it's not torn.
That's good.
Its capacity seems to be diminished due to the weakened effect of it. You imagine that if someone had their hands on a handful of ingredients, they could probably bring this back up to full working condition. Because you know that bag of holding, a memory stirs. The basic ones, they hold like 25 bulk. Like they can hold a lot. Even the basic level stuff can hold like more than a backpack's worth of shit in it. This seems to be significantly weaker because it just has a very limited capacity, which you kind of test. You automatically know that this isn't a bag of devouring because it lacks that characteristic bits.
So it doesn't. Bag of holdings. Do they like reduce the? Because if I remember correctly, with a bag of holding, you don't feel the weight of what is inside.
No.
Yeah. It becomes weightless.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You said two different things at the same time. I was like, does this have the same effect?
Yes, this has the same effect.
So,
this is, for all intents and purposes, a bag of holding. Its capacity is just severely limited.
Of all the objects in this room,
Yeah.
which ones look the least manufactured?
The
Nothing.
feather looks kind of...
Feathery.
I mean, the feather is a feather,
Yeah, but it's
but
still
it's
a
got
sort
a
of thing.
magical effect on it. These are all magical items that have been constructed. There is also sort of pooling it together through a handful of different chests. You do make out with around 66 gold total. 66 gold coins.
Right.
But each in total.
Total.
Perfect.
66.
66.
I thought you said 6d6, and then I was like, wait, 66?
I'm not gonna roll. I've already rolled. Yeah.
So question, are there actually 66 gold coins, or did Hannigan spot them first?
Hannigan cares more about things that are worth money than money.
Yeah.
Which
Hannigan
sounds
saw the
weird,
gem and was like,
That-
"This is mine."
It was
now."
66 each, right?
Actually checks out.
No,
No,
just in total.
Total, okay.
You have to divide that up. You have to do math yourself, y'all.
Fair.
Ain't gonna do all that math.
Can I investigate the feather in that case?
Go ahead.
Quick question then. Has Hannigan ever successfully stolen something that he couldn't sell off?
Food. Lots of food.
Well, yeah.
Fair.
Lodging?
And
Does that
one
count?
bed sheet.
Right, what check?
If you want to investigate the nature of it, you would have to give an Arcana or crafting check
For the feather.
for the feather. Yeah.
Do you want me to buy it?
None of
for
the
you?
items here are nature based, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think.
I can chew on it if you want. Or no, I can't because I have something in my mouth, but he can sniff it. Or like inspect it.
I'll,
You can fit.
Actually,
I
no.
trust you.
Wait, what?
I
You
believe
can
in you.
do. You can do nature because it is from a beast.
from the feather.
Yeah, so you can.
Glorious. In that case, it is a solid 13.
13.
Not missed.
You're not exactly too sure what the heck it does. It's a little confusing. I'll just look at it real quick.
See, this is...
You do know that it is a feather token, though.
See, to all the people watching the stream, right now, the party really needed a wizard to cast Identify. It would have been very useful. But unfortunately, we do not have a
We're
wizard.
stuck with you.
Fuck off.
For context, y'all, Newell only plays wizards, and now he's playing a sorcerer, and he's hating it.
Kind
No,
of like the
okay.
way that you always play
yeah.
Magi or Barbarians.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I do not only play wizards, I just mainly play wizards.
See, he gets.
This is the only character I've seen you play that hasn't been a wizard.
Same.
I mean,
I believe in Leon Test was some sort of wizard.
that was an NPC.
No.
It doesn't count.
It kind of. He had a
kinda
wizard
counts.
energy, and he was an NPC, sure, but
You were planning on giving him a cantrip.
First off, he has 2 levels in Rogue, I'm pretty sure.
That honestly checks out.
fair.
You know that this is a consumable item, so you deem it wise to not spam it right now. But
Okay.
you kind of deduce feather. It's a feather token of some kind, and there's an icon of a chest on it, but you don't know what that does.
There's an icon of a
A
chest,
chest
on.
on the like the
feather.
plume of the feather.
Okay, cool. So that's where I got the chest from.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, what about the shield then? Can I go up and check that?
What shield?
The amulet that looks like a plain shield.
Oh yeah, the amulet. Thank you. I was like, so he just said the shield. I'm like, wait, did I say a shield? Am I being gaslit and giving loot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
The
amulet.
blade that looks like it can decapitate anything that it hits.
Also the
Yeah.
wand that disintegrates.
Yeah, of
Yes.
course. Yeah.
Yes.
So the amulet
wish
will
that's-
require either a religion, arcana, or crafting check.
I have Arcana.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I want to pick up the
Massive
bottle
cannon.
of lightning. It's huge, right?
It's wieldy enough to be able to throw it,
Yeah.
but it is still it's relatively larger than
Also,
the potion.
do you guys want to tell me before you start rolling so I can do the
dice
cast?
cast?
Oh, right, yeah.
No, you did it.
I did.
Okay.
He hijacked it.
you mean?
Did he dice cap?
Yeah,
I did,
he
yeah.
hijacked
He
it.
did his
Oh
own.
my
Yeah.
god. That is
an
impressive.
Like a brigand.
Strong 8.
That is.
A criminal.
That is an amulet.
Fantastic.
It goes around
That's
your
why it's
neck.
got a big-
And
It
there's a
looks
clasp.
very good on me.
Oh,
Uh,
it does.
It's a decent weight to it. Other than that, you have no idea what the fuck it does.
Great. Brilliant.
Rafu sort of gnaws on it.
I do need to know if you
Roughly
decide to wear it.
What did
You
you
wear
say?
it, you die.
Are you going to wear
You
it?
instantaneously
Keep
croak
Probably
like
not,
a
knowing my
like a
luck.
frog.
You know what? Fair.
All right. So.
You can give me a crafting check for the potion.
oh yeah, cool.
Just figure out. Actually, yeah, because you don't have it on your list.
Okay,
Oh.
crafting.
She does now.
What?
She do now.
Oh yeah, that is 24.
24. This is bottled lightning.
Ooh, yeah, it is. It is.
This is bottled lightning.
Ooh, yeah, it is. It is a lightning in a bottle. It's bottled lightning.
It's bottled lightning. However, this is moderate,
All right.
which is a step up from the stuff you can currently make.
That is impressive. Do I believe that through studying this intensely,
You
can
could figure out how to
figure out how to
recreate
make?
this. Yeah.
Good.
You would have to effectively consume this item in researching it,
Yeah,
but you could learn the moderate thing for this.
interesting.
I wonder how it tastes.
No.
No.
Spicy. Very spicy.
I have.
It actually would taste like ozone.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I have a funny haha from the stream, not from me. If we'd put this on grease, it would be greased lightning.
Nice. It's a classic, but
It's
it's
a classic.
it's
I don't know how you
fantastic.
want it.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
I have probably now inspected the bag of holding.
Yeah.
And I see the staff.
Yes. If no one else has taken it.
I am going to go up to it.
Yep.
Take it and hold it up and do a twirl around.
How does he look?
Matches your eyes, Cassius.
It feels pretty on point.
I'm going to pose with it a bit.
Yeah.
Pointed at me and carefully pointed away from my face.
Do we have a painter around here? Should we immortalize this?
You'd have to use a lot of bread.
You can
Not
give me
really
another-
big
Ybor
amount,
just gives
myself.
it a single raised eyebrow.
Says anything I can fix for you is
One
red.
thing you
Aha.
immediately notice upon using picking up the staff is that it is currently depleted, but you could give it spell slots to power the spells inside of it.
As somebody has studied magic,
Yeah.
would I know the basics of how a staff works?
Yes.
Yes.
You know how staffs work in general.
Yeah. So I can make a deduction that this is a staff.
Yes.
It has a dragon on it.
Yeah.
Do I know what different colors of dragons do generally?
Not really. At least
Would I
you kind of get the gist of red fire,
Yeah,
blue is probably ice.
Yes.
White maybe also ice.
Like-
that kind of shit. Yeah.
But this is red, right?
This is red.
Yeah,
It's a red.
perfect.
Yeah.
As I twirl around, finally, a weapon that can match my fiery passions.
Just look at the doctor.
Hannigan takes
At least
the
it makes up for it in spirit.
Hannigan takes the panther out of his
An
mouth,
ego.
and he remembers from talking to the cook yesterday for several hours. Actually, Boromir over there, he's actually a good painter. You could pay him a coin, and he'd get you a little vignette. It will be in stone, and it will be very, very abstract. But
Did
he's
you
an
just
artist.
name my NPC Boromir?
Yeah.
No, he's just guessing because, they bore into
We're taking him.
Yeah, no.
tunnels and stuff. They just
His
bore.
friend is called Minamir, right? That guy's called
Along,
We on that
along
racism
with
train.
Pickamir.
Pickamir, he's that guy.
Dig a dude.
Dig-a-doo. Dig Dug. They all hear this and go like, the fuck are you saying, cunt?
Man, Archive of Nothing saves me.
Anyways, he's a vignette artist if you want him to do a little picture of you with your twirly coat and your sticky stick.
Actually,
I do not think they can capture my magnificence.
No,
Significance.
I'm pretty sure he's a surrealist, so I think he would be bad for the
I
job.
am actually pretty good with pen and...
there is a spell
Paint.
you can cast with this immediately at no cost. The staff allows you to cast Produce Flame.
Though admittedly, I would be better to illustrate like your spleen or something, but I could try.
Don't take out his spleen, please.
No, I said I could illustrate it. I could paint it. Not the actual thing.
You've got to
Actually.
consider that you've got a track record, and that's what I'm going from here. I don't want to insult you. but
Certain records are sealed. I don't know where you got things from.
Oh no, you've actually done. I was thinking about the Ascendant. My God. I'm gonna take my pretty little panther and put it on my coat. You guys can meet me outside.
That seems to be all of the items. Everything else in here seems to have degraded beyond use, unfortunately.
Hannigan is
So-
gonna do little handicrafts.
I don't remember
Googly
exactly
eyes
what
on
the
that.
rules are to affix a talisman, but I don't believe it requires a check. It
10
just requires
minutes.
time.
It just takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He's gonna put googly eyes on it. He's gonna sew it.
Are
we
they?
My googly eye.
I don't remember if are they used immediately upon activation and they're
Googly
gone
eyes.
forever, or is it like you can activate this once?
I think this is an activation.
Yeah.
It might
'Cause
be
it's-
consumable,
it
but
does have the consumable trait, but doesn't state outright.
If we do have the time, I would like to identify both the staff and the spike talisman because nobody seems to have picked it up.
Could you do mine as well?
I can identify it. Listen,
You guys have quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
You can sit in here. The dwarfs are busy, doing inventory of the items that they're taking
Oh,
off the
shit.
shelves.
Well, do this one instead. Because it's easier. That is a 17 on the staff.
Nice.
Okay. It is a staff of fire.
It is a staff of fire.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Simply because, simple deduction at this point. You just kind of
The
matching it.
staff can produce fire.
It is in fact a staff of fire.
I have always
Which means
envied
that-
your intelligence.
If you supply it with
Such
a
deduction.
if I'm remembering my staff rules correctly, you supply it with a spell slot or as many spell slots as you want, and it can cast that many types of that many spells available.
Yeah.
Because this is the basic staff of fire, it only has burning hands and produce flame.
Okay.
So this would allow you to cast burning hands.
Yeah.
However, I do believe that you can't cast meta magic through staffs. I don't remember if you can or not.
No, because you use the cast a spell activity. Meta magic says next time you use the cast a spell activity
Yeah. Okay.
and interacting with the staff, I do believe
is still
states
casting as well.
cast a spell
Okay. If so, then yes, you can. The only thing you can't is spell strike. I know that. But
Yeah.
it specifically states
because
that.
it's an attack.
Yeah.
Do you have meta magic? I thought you were a sorcerer.
Sorcerers
sorcerer.
get some meta magic.
Yeah, I can get reach spell and a couple of other ones.
Okay.
Widen spell as well, I think. But wait, if you convert your staff into a polearm, can you do spell strike then?
No, you still need the magus thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
you could make a new
okay.
item that would effectively do that.
Wait,
Okay, I'm sorry for the quick runabout, but
No, this
if you
is so par for the course for you.
okay,
Let's go
so
for
if
it.
I have a staff
Yeah.
and I do happen to be a rune lord, which is a wizard thing by the way, so it doesn't have anything to do with my character,
Okay.
and I do the fuse polearm staff thing, and then I hit something with it, and I'm just also a magus.
And yes,
I need to invent 3 more characters for this plan to work.
I just want to say, like, we're staying true to representing this hobby, and a huge part of this hobby is arguing with the DM and trying to make cases.
I am
Obviously, we have
I
technical
am
cases.
making this, I am making this case for a character I do not have. I'm never going to do, but I just wish it could be done.
I don't believe so.
Well, you shaked on it, so now it's true.
Okay, fair.
It would be a very unique item, but yeah, you could.
Thank you.
Legendary item we find later on in the campaign.
Oh yeah,
This is going to be
Just
another
stop.
NPC, please.
yeah,
Chris will remember this.
the legendary item that turns you into a wizard.
It's just a pointy
It's called a
hat that
respec
says
orb.
wizard
Yeah.
with 2 Zs.
It places you in a house and you just turn into a wizard.
With all of that in mind, you guys spend quite a bit of time, and you also wanted to check the spike and the amulet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can give me two rolls.
I can take the spike if that's okay.
We don't know what it does.
Yeah, to check what it does.
Yeah, I'm checking
Oh, to check what it does.
amulet
Yeah.
right now, which is 19. Arcana, if I can use that.
Yes.
Is
Can I
your
get a
Arcana
dice?
only +4?
Yes. Fuck off. I'm a wizard.
So this
Are
item,
you really?
Shut up. I have a big intelligence of 10.
you just managed to succeed because this item is uncommon in the sense that it's very rarely needed. This, well, at least up top side, it doesn't seem to, because there's not a lot of clerics. However, down here that might be a different case. This might be quite useful. It is a channel protection amulet. If you are living, it grants you resistance.
So not good for me then.
No, if you're living, it grants you resistance 5 against the harm spell.
Being dead
Any
on the
harm.
inside doesn't count either, I presume.
And if you are dead, or undead, rather, you gain resistance 5 from heal.
That is good.
That's actually really good.
So it protects you from the heal or harm spells.
I got a 10 on the spike. Does it feel... What
It's
does the mouth feel?
Metallic.
Okay, I put it up.
It's a spike.
I wipe it off on my clothes.
I can try to roll for that as well.
Do you want to eat
Listen.
it too?
No. Why would I do that?
That's how you check the quality of the metal.
God, you're an
We've
idiot.
gone over this.
I assume that the spike is still slightly, sticky.
Yes.
That's a 17.
I'd say 21.
Yep.
I've
But
succeeded
it's
on
fine,
all
don't
checks. I have a +4 to this.
Hell yeah.
I have a +5.
Hannigan doesn't have
I
any
failed immediately on the one I did.
no doubts.
Is there anything that has not yet been
The
I think that was
shield
the
one.
last
shield?
item.
No, the shield, I just checked that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was
Okay.
the protection
Amulet.
from harm.
Because I just because of my background, because I've been trained amongst like magic people, despite being a non-magic person
I feel
myself,
like you're.
I am better theoretically in Arcana than both of you.
I find
Almost better combined.
to be fair, I
Fuck
feel
off.
like you probably got very absorbed in looking at the bottled lightning
Yeah.
because it's like it is a step up from what you're
It is-
capable of right now.
How did it get in there? Whoa.
How did they fit the thing in?
How they bottled that lightning?
Ida's just stimming, looking at the pretty lights, like, ooh.
Like eyes growing really wide and you can see the glimmering in.
Anyway,
It's like pyromania, but
Ivor is just
The
standing in the middle,
armor spike.
not really. It's just giving every single object in
if
this room
attached to someone's
a skeptical
to
look.
a chest armor, if you were to fail at falling, so like grabbing a ledge, if you fell, there's an enchantment upon it to automatically spike into the wall and save you from falling.
That
Oh,
would be good for our dear doctor if we have to cross any more chasms.
Flashbacks to episode 1, no 2.
she survived. Don't worry about it.
Only because she nat 20'd on a belt.
So weird.
There.
I was wild.
That's 20 on a belt.
It really went from like a total clown falling off of a line thing to just Mission Impossible.
To then immediately proceed to be a clown because I nat one on my next roll.
It was great.
Dice are wild.
It is wild, you guys.
Ah,
I want to command my familiar to find something for Ivor.
find something for Ivor.
Yes.
Comes back with like a clump of dirt. I'm
Yeah,
like,
essentially.
perfect.
That is what I'm presuming. Like, are there
Back with
rocks
a
around?
newspaper.
Are
Or a
there rocks
newsstone,
around?
I guess.
Ah,
It's
there isn't much in here, nature-wise. In fact, this place is quite
civilized.
No, just devoid of life in general. At least this room in particular.
He would
You
appreciate
can
a rock.
throw the dice.
He would appreciate a rock.
Oh, Raph, can roll for things.
That's amazing. That's our new dice.
Look at him.
It's to imbue I'm in love with Rathu. Where the fuck did you find that?
It's Halloween anywhere, literally outside.
Yeah. Like, you know what? Yeah, that checks out. My bad.
I do.
Sorry about talking shit, but like anywhere, my guy.
Okay,
I
fair.
do
I forgot.
like the fact that Raphael has bone ears.
I know.
In Vällingby, when I was in there, sorry for doxing us all, by the way.
I mean, it already says in Stockholm, Sweden.
Fucking, they have fucking spider skeletons.
Oh, yeah.
And I just walk past every time, and I'm like,
I saw an
spiders
octopus.
don't have skeletons.
There's a skeleton octopus. And I want it.
It's just a beak just lying down.
I mean, technically spiders have skeletons.
They have
just their
exoskeletons.
skins.
Yeah, but like they had like a rib cage, and like the thing at the back was like, and it's like, oh,
At least here in this universe, if you encounter a spider in these caves, it's probably actually not a spider.
Yeah.
It's an actual full-ass person.
What I was gonna say is, of course he has bone ears. How else is he gonna hear us say Rathu?
Yeah, exactly.
It
Like,
vibrates
the ears
a bit.
goes up every time it happens, which looks a bit weird.
I feel like you had
Gel.
to hand carve those. Like you made those.
Yeah, I made them. I made those bone ears.
I love it.
I want a real life Rathu. Can someone please like break the?
Raph, you rolled. That's a 12.
That's a 12.
That's a 12.
He's pretty lucky.
Well done.
what's he rolling for though?
Trying to find something for Ivor.
Getting ahead of yourself, little buddy.
Can someone like break the laws of ethics and like create life so we can have a Rathu,
He
please?
finds a little bone, like a little wishbone. Not
Aw,
sure what
the
from what,
wishbone.
but there's a wishbone.
I'm sure you can carve something
Yeah.
into that, Ada.
Rafi's gonna immediately run with it to Ivor.
Why are you here?
Squeak. To be or not to be.
To squeak or not to squeak? Why are you handing me this? Squeak.
It just places it down on the ground and squeaks and then turns around.
Scurry's back.
This is top tier roleplay.
I love
This is peak roleplay.
This is my favorite part of the stream.
Rathu has been immortalized.
Can we
I
have
love how there's
Rathu
3
interviewed?
fucking familiars in this party, and Rathu is
Wait, there's 3?
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the third?
Bush creature. He hasn't used his yet at all.
Hey,
okay.
And
that bush creature has a name, goddammit.
What is its name?
I forgot
It's
it.
Agu.
Agio.
I'm not gonna remember.
I thought that's what
Sorry.
it was, not its name. My bad.
I put an Agu.
You're thinking of aphid. It's an aphid,
Ah, that's
Aphid,
why I
yeah.
thought its name was. Yeah, okay, that checks out.
Really?
which is a leaf louse.
Yes, or it's an aphid mixed with a sort of praying mantis mixed with a stick bug.
Is it that big bug thing that everybody loves online?
Have you played the video game where you're a shrunk down child in a garden?
That's a movie.
It's a video game too. It's a really good Rust-like.
I have not played
You
that
can see
one.
aphids in that one. They're
Oh,
Are
no,
you
I
talking
know
about
what you mean. Grounded.
grounded.
Yeah.
Because children get grounded. It's
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of a funny
They're
thing.
called something.
It's
I can't
also a
play that
movie
'cause
called
it's
Honey, I Shrunk the
Scares the
Kids.
shit out of me.
Oh yeah, I was in a cave in that game.
Really good.
And I was like, oh, sick. Here's some sticks. And a spider the size of my screen goes... And I alt F4'd and I went outside. I went outside for the first time in 2 days.
You thought the same. I'd be like, fuck it.
I did not touch grass because there would be spiders in there.
Like,
but I went
goodbye.
outside.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you know what, guys and girls?
Guys,
We're-
it's asexual, don't worry.
We are
Including-
supposed to be playing Pathfinder.
What?
What?
Forgetting.
A reminder, everyone, we're playing Pathfinder. Anyway,
So, I accept the wishbone in the spirit it was given and scrutinize it intensely.
Please tell me you tie it to a part of your beard.
it may have once, very long time ago, because it's like bleached at this point. Well, not bleached, because there's nothing to bleach it.
It's like
What
yellow.
the fuck? Yeah,
Yellow.
it's aged, very old, but it
Nice.
doesn't crumble.
Anything I can
It's like
glean from...
calcified, I believe.
Yeah, no, they become white because they calcify. However, they I think
Because I know that
it's
it bones bleach because of the sun. Anyway,
And
we're going
What's
off
the
on
humidity level in here?
It's actually decent.
I love that we're
Like,
trying to
it's-
walk
Then it
a
would be
path.
calcified, I believe.
We're trying to walk a path and we sneak
Any-
one step and it immediately headed to the
Do you have
other.
any notable smell from it?
No.
Can he carbon date it?
It's pretty old.
That's how we
It
do archaeology.
probably
kids.
belonged to a creature you have never laid eyes upon. In its natural state, at least.
Right. So nothing I would recognize as such.
No.
I'm going to ask, Ibo,
Yes.
did you successfully identify the feather? I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I have successfully identified every single other piece of equipment here.
No, I chewed on the panther.
Okay, well, I have successfully identified everything that I have laid eyes upon.
Well, it is a feather token of some kind. But more than that, I cannot quite tell. I assume that it will transform to something, but all it is a chest on it. I've not encountered this before. I hand it over.
It would make sense.
Give me the Arcana.
I don't want to say anything, but I've not rolled under 15 this.
And now he said it, so now he's gonna jinx it.
Well, composite 20.
Comes this way. It is a feather token of a chest, and you remember these being used kind of like they're not a common item that everyone would use for like everyday things. This is like the easiest way to use these because they're consumable. Is that you would use it? It drops a chest that can hold up to 10 bulk, or it apparates a chest that can hold up to 10 bulk. Then you can use the token to make the chest go like vanish, holding all of those items still, move it to another location, and then use it again to take the items out.
Oh, it's like
So
crates
it's like
in
an ender
Minecraft.
chest
Kind of,
in
yeah.
Minecraft.
Oh.
It's like
Yeah, it's great.
it's a bag of.
Yes, I know.
It's kind of like a bag of holding, but it's limited. You can only open it. You can move things twice with it, and then it's gone. So you could only open the chest twice. Once you spawn the
items
chest,
when you-
the chest then turns into a key.
It's a Minecraft cardboard box.
Kind of, yeah. So you use the feather becomes a chest. Once you fill the chest and close the chest, it becomes a key. Then all you have to do is simply put the key in space, and it'll open the box.
If you have things inside when it expires, what happens? This is a very important question.
Let me double check, because that is something you would learn.
Because
It explodes!
if they disappear entirely, we could put someone in the chest.
Yeah.
And then-
Oh yes!
Just
This
instant
would
kill.
solve so many problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would. You could get rid of so many bodies. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
We
Or
could
like if
get
it's
rid
a
of
big bad
bosses.
guy.
It's
Fun
been a-
fact, by the way,
This has been a
corpse
problem my entire
is one
professional
large
career.
bulk.
Yeah, exactly. Like
10.
So
That is good.
whenever we need to like
Um,
change, like if we want a new character, we're like tired of the old one, we can say,
I'll just
go
step in
into-
immediately then, shall
when
I?
you use this token, a small wooden chest appears and immediately opens. This chest can hold up to 10 bulk worth of items. Once the chest is closed, it transforms again, this time into a key, taking all of the items stored within it. You can activate this key by spending an interact action to turn it into an imaginary lock, which causes it to transform back into the chest with all of the items still inside. Once it has turned into a chest a second time, it forever remains a wooden chest.
oh.
So we
okay.
just we not only get to transport 10 bulk
We
in
get a
a
free
chest,
chest.
we get a free chest.
We get a free chest.
You get a free chest.
Also,
free
I
chest.
love all
Free
of the
chest.
steps. I'm kind of imagining some guys
I don't know,
getting
it
really drunk.
transforms like 5 times.
Yeah, but like imagine whoever came up with this, like sitting on like, I don't know, at home or a bar or something,
It's
like
incredibly
At
innovation.
home, let's be honest.
At
At
home.
home.
definitely at home.
You know what? This is a programmer's solution to the problem.
Yeah.
Just a million steps to do a process you probably could do way easier.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically just a wizard
fire.
feeling, having to move home and feeling so, okay, I do not want to hire a couple of guys to carry all this for me, so I'll just do it myself.
That is exactly what it is used for. It is used to transport a lot of items with
Or a
very
catapult.
little. Like if a wizard wants to move their
A tumble.
atelier, for example, it would be easiest to do that by just using a handful of tokens.
or a tray bucket.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah,
I still think
that's
we're called
what that
trebuchet.
does. I believe we've identified all of the
buckets.
items now. That took
tree bucket.
about an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Almost an hour.
Really?
Yeah, it's been
This is
50,
loot session.
50 yeah, loot session.
It is basically a zip file. So,
Pretty much.
yeah.
Zip bop.
Loot session when we spend 50 minutes just arguing about the loot.
Not even the loot. Just if I was a wizard, that would hurt. Theoretical situations with the loot.
Okay, wait. So in that case, we could turn it into a zip bomb. That is to say, it looks like it's like 2 megabytes. You unzip it, it's actually 300 terabytes and crashes the computer.
This also means that due to the nature of the item, it is impossible to break it normally without It would be very difficult to break.
It can tank damage for us.
Can he hold it?
The reason why I say that is because there isn't a thing. It doesn't mention anything of what happens if it were to break. But because it turns into an item, it doesn't break. Magic items are really tough.
I have an existential question.
Yes.
Is this the final room of this part of the world?
In this exploration area,
Yes.
it is. It is if you don't want to try to excavate that one room
All right.
outside.
Yes.
There was that other room, but you could call it quits here, and you would have completed your mission basically.
Well,
Guys, there's this ominous-looking door here. I'm sure my players will walk past it.
Okay, let's.
Well, it's not an ominous door; it's a flesh-covered door, like entirely covered.
What about the flesh-covered door is not ominous? It's not ominous, you guys.
To play Angel's Advocate, there was apparently a magical thing that protected it from inside. But to play Devil's Advocate, something in there is worth protecting. And to play Hannigan's Advocate, I want money.
maybe it wasn't protected for something from the outside. Maybe it's protected to keep something in.
Even better. Or no, not at all, actually.
No.
I just wanted to
even
say-
better. Even better.
Yeah, then it's something that the murderous person
I
can
am not
study.
murderous. I have not killed anything.
I am slightly
Have I?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just this.
murderous tendencies at the very least.
Okay, consider like this. As Ibor's advocate, I'm currently deep in litigation for war crime trials, so I am just too busy to answer the question.
We're all decided to fucking look the other way when it comes to you and your fucking crimes against all existence, Ivor.
Society.
I will say I am not your biggest fan on account of having to take care of all of the victims of your terror sprees. So, I'm keeping my distance. Anyway, I bring out my bone saw.
I just mentally heard Ivor say,
Bring out my phone.
Society.
I'm just gonna walk up to Hannigan and go, so you seem to have
So,
nose for this stuff. Send
To
something
give you an
behind the
idea
door.
of what you're looking at, the vault door that you were at was a featureless stone door that was 10 feet tall, 10 foot wide, 10 by 10. This is the same door, and you can see it outlined because of the the arch and stuff like that. Very similar make, but you notice that the flesh of the hive has grown over it.
Yeah.
But it's dead now.
And it is dead, so that means that the flesh is desiccated a bit and has dehydrated a bit.
I'm going to ask the general for permission before I start sawing anything.
I'm going to answer you and say, listen, I can't guarantee that there will be endless riches and things to find. But what I can say as an 80-year-old man who has been breaking in and out of things for years, people only lock things and then put a magical guardian behind the locked door if there's something very valuable or extremely dangerous or both. And in 2 out of 3 of those situations, we find something salacious, my dude.
And
Can I-
in
can I
1
walk-
out of 3, I get more research material.
In 3 out of 3, you get more research.
If you mean my
material.
corpse, then yes, you do get more research material.
Actually, yes.
That makes it 4 out of 4.
Speaking of
That
which,
is
how are you
4.
doing?
I actually have more than half health starting off of this.
Yeah,
so
you did eat a good berry.
It's true.
Do you want me to doctor you?
I think so, yeah.
Dice cam, number 4.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to ask him?
I'm going to steal the doctor's kit again.
I'm holding it.
I'm going to
Roll
grab
to
your
steal
hand
and roll to...
and walk over to him.
Okay.
I get a
Are you okay?
Did you want my?
Have you
my
been drinking,
tools?
Emily?
No.
Yes, I'd
you
like
want
the tools.
All right.
I get a fail because I only get 12. I'm still holding your hands. Rolling a band-aid
By
around.
all means. Do you guys want to get through the door?
Yes!
Oh yeah, he just patched up Frey with a 12,
It's a failure, nothing happens, I believe.
and
Like-
I'm attached to it. I'm attached to the thing. Do you just take the bandage and just basically put me and Frey together?
Yes.
It's like, yeah, this is
Joined by the arms.
I do have a question.
Like you.
Yep.
It'll be
really
something
quickly.
like that. Yeah.
Was this part of your plan?
During your daily preparations,
is the best
you
medicine.
get a charge on your staff.
Give me the scalpel.
Yes.
Do I get
You want to
one
burn
even though I've already done my daily
right.
preparations?
Matthew? No.
I believe you have to give it a spell slot.
No, you
no.
get one for free when you
One
do-
for free. If that's the case,
Did you give him teeth?
then yes.
No,
you'll
he
get
has
one.
teeth.
Okay.
You'll get one charge.
Does he have
Still
teeth?
some left
You
over.
have one casting of.
Wait, did he have teeth?
Before we open the door, can I just go
I
up to it?
reinforced them.
You've met teeth.
No, but Raphael.
Okay. Can I walk up to the
No, wait.
door and just put my ear to it, see if I can hear anything beside the flesh wall, I guess?
It'll be a slightly harder check because there's a lot to listen through.
Yeah.
But give me a perception check.
Dice cam, number 2.
Is the wall open in any way?
No,
Hey!
It's completely covered.
Not
it's
one.
completely covered over here.
Right.
That whole area is completely over.
Fair. So
You just hear
nothing
a sound
to
that
smell
reminds you
yet.
of flesh, and you're just like, oh god, sausage.
Yeah.
So,
Go throw up in the corner.
You don't hear anything.
what did the general say?
About the marshal, you mean?
Oh, sorry, the marshal. Yeah.
You did patch him up a little bit, if I remember correctly, right?
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah. I unbroke his arm.
Yeah, you you splinted his arm.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
the
that's
word.
unbreaking.
Yeah, he had to move the
Temporarily.
weapon to his shield. To the
Reverse
other arm.
broke.
He looks at you, looks at the door, and
I
he's
did
like,
also compliment his ability of handling pain,
Yeah,
which is huge praise coming from me.
yeah. I'm not so sure that it's a wise idea. We have no idea what's behind that door other than some form of automated defense. We don't know what that is. We don't know if it still works. We don't know what's behind that door.
I understand this might not be as strong an argument as I think it is, but in between the 5 of us, I don't think we've ever made a wise call.
That isn't praise. No, that's
It's probably a bit too blunt, isn't it?
it's definitely a vote against you.
I think what she's trying to say, I strode out from behind.
Twirling the staff.
Yeah, twirling the staff. Robes fluttering.
Ivor looks on the brink of, laughter.
That even though we might have made some bad decisions, we have never failed in any decisions that we have made.
We are still alive.
Exactly.
And well,
Hold your dice.
Does this count as like helping?
Yeah, I am helping you.
yeah, we're aiding you.
Wait, who's helping you?
I'm helping you.
Barely, at least.
Oh shit!
I'm helping him help you.
Marshall says,
Can you
we're relatively low on supplies. We needed to get rid of the nest. And we got what we came for. And we will be... although we'll be staying in the area for a little bit, we don't have much to help you with right now. And we now have items that we have to bring back to base and secure.
Do not worry.
So this means you will be on your own, but if you wish to deal with it...
I have been meaning to ask. You don't have any surplus items that I could take off of your hands. I do seem to be missing some sort of shield.
We have some supplies you could probably use. A few steel shields. I only have riflemen left, so you could probably take a few simple weapons off of us. No
I
problem.
would be happy to compensate you for your equipment.
It's fine at this point, to be honest. It's they're dead weight right now, so
It's very kind.
we'd probably just leave them behind here anyway. Since we lost all of our front line on our way here, it took us about 2 months of travel, so The wasteland is unforgiving to those who are not good at tracking their way through deserts.
Understandable. I do wonder, should we make the decision of pursuing this path? Will you stay somewhat nearby?
Will you help us?
We do not require help per se, but far away enough to be safe in case anything happened, but also close enough to help us in case we would need requirements to move things out after our hopeful
We'll be on
victory.
standby should you require any aid.
Yeah, like,
We can't provide manpower right now, but
Oh, no.
afterwards...
just be
almost-
ready, like, if we decide to run from whatever is inside, that it might be heading your way.
We would appreciate if you didn't lure it to us.
Oh, no,
No,
but,
no.
like, you know, it might walk around and be like, where are all of those pick-me dwarves? And then he's gonna try to kill you, too. Like, it's not a guarantee that we'll stay here if it tries to kill us.
Be my guest. I wish you luck, and
Surely if you're here to look for relics of your past, a guarded, warded door is something of interest.
perhaps,
You have already come this far.
yes.
We have already killed quite a bit. I look towards the carnage in the room.
Yeah, that's
And you're
why
very
we're low.
attractive and have a beautiful voice.
That's why we're low on supplies.
Because you're
We
attractive?
don't know, because we killed a lot of... We're running rather low on supplies. We don't have a lot of gunpowder left.
You are quite capable.
And, well,
He's got his men to think about as well.
Are these men of yours so dependent on their guns?
they are riflemen for a reason. They're okay with a knife, but... Give a carpenter a paintbrush. Is he as good at carving wood?
He has no context for that at all, because he does...
Context for you, Ivor. If you take a fish out of the water, is it going to be able to run?
You do not need to infantilize me. I am perfectly aware what a carpenter is.
Just making sure, my friend.
Degenerate as trade may be.
Don't patronize me.
Yeah, Batman.
I graduated at the top of my class at the Navy SEAL.
What the fuck did you say to me, you little shit? I'll have you know.
It's funny, because, like, in context, yes, he kind of did.
That's amazing. Anyway, if you decide to go through that door, I can't help you with whatever's inside immediately. Should need arise, we can probably get you out if shit hits the fan. But otherwise, I'm not too sure.
That is
But
not
I
the
can
assurance.
guarantee that if you do head to our camp afterwards, there will be safe haven.
Oh, yeah, and we have to get back to your place anyways, because your mage, I gave him a bowl with water, and I'd like it back.
What?
Oh, fuck.
If that's okay with him, I know that he had a great spa experience yesterday, but my dainty little footsies do need
So,
I'm going to extend my hand.
Mhm.
Ref, you probably being on it, and just like that is all I can ask. That sounds agreeable.
Ratu like puts a bit of the blob on his hand, like his hand as well.
We are one.
I love
Join us.
the idea that Ratu is just like,
Like,
Consume the child. We are all one.
like I am imagining that the thing with I've managed to essentially imitate life in a sense, and I've made him behave like a rat, but he doesn't quite have the mindset of the rat. So like he will try to eat something that I give him, and he has at some point, at a few points, but he also observes the things and trying to learn, which means that he will be some form of like half humanoid, half hybrid.
it's gonna become your furry OC in game.
Yes.
It's you.
Is it still furry if it's slime?
It's just literally Stuart Little.
Wait, that's a thing. Isn't
So yeah.
Fuck off.
it? That is a thing.
I
Is
won't require any checks to get through the door, as it will only take time.
bone
I think
saw,
the term is jelly.
Yeah, it'll.
bone saw, and scalpels, and I'll go ham.
I will push past and just use Gouging Claw to open up.
You kind
I
of-
will
you
not let
can-
him patronize me, and I will open this faster.
I feel like what you can end up doing here is Gouging Claw can take care of like a larger section that doesn't need any precise work, and then you can get through the thinner.
I'm just essentially imagining doing a square and then just sort of pushing it in.
No, I'm imagining Iber on one side, her on the other, both trying to outdo each other. Like,
The door
remember
has
the
like
fast-
one. It's a double door that opens with both. You have to go through the middle,
yeah, but you have to like.
I'm standing in the middle just posing.
so you're just in the way.
I'm
Amazing.
creating moral support.
This is the dynamic of this party. And they're
Hannigan, as a
going
champion of
straight
feminism,
into-
is gonna egg the doctor on. You go, doctor. You're going so fast.
In the time it takes to open this door, the soldiers have already gathered everything that they needed from that other room and have retreated to their camp, where they are preparing everything to be taken back to their base. You notice as you're going through the door, that the flesh from the hive has kind of like gone through, like in the doorway and through it. So like it's squeezed through basically as it grew. Because it seems to be a mass that just kind of grows. It's like a creep. It's literally creep.
StarCraft/Warcraft reference.
Yes, literally it functions the same way. Oh my god, I just made the Zerg. It's literally what the Hollowed are. Fuck.
Or the undead.
Yeah.
The undead do a similar thing.
Well, yeah, but like the Hollowed look like Zerg.
Oh yeah, and they evolve. Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're basically
You
the
just
Zerg.
made
at this
the
point. All art is derivative.
There's also this faction that are like. I was gonna describe the Protoss, but they just kind of look like funky aliens. I'm not gonna continue the joke.
So,
Admiral Stukov will see you now.
What is inside?
opening the chamber, it is pitch black inside. And there is a stench that permeates out of the room once the door is opened.
Is this the stench of decay? Would I clock this?
Yes, this is very strong decay. In fact, it's so strong that you feel sick. Ivor, you almost puke by instinct because your body is just like, no, they don't want this in me.
Do not eat.
Do not eat.
Which is a rare.
Yeah.
This is bad,
Right.
and it almost fills you with a sense of dread.
Fascinating.
If this is a corpse. What the hell was that?
In this room. Okay.
What just happened?
I think you just summoned a real life spirit when you said in this room, Tristan.
I'm gonna get killed by a ghost on stream. Let's go.
Something fell.
Yeah,
would be
fell
No,
apart.
ma'am. We're not doing that here. This is role playing. You can go somewhere else. Thank you.
Let's not gatekeep ghosts out of our game.
If you want to, hey, join, just make a character. Let's go. You can have Dell's stat sheet. I have it somewhere.
Like the ghost
We
can
just-
roleplay Raphu, so I
we
don't
just
have
see
to
a
think about it.
paper floating down.
That is going to be so confusing because I don't think that got picked up by any mic.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it
we're
is
just
very-
talking about
I
that
know.
shit.
We can make a
'Cause that was very
bootleg
loud on
OSHA
our-
board
There's
by
something
using a
fell.
D20 and like something else to make the row full letter of the alphabet.
Ah, true. Yeah.
So, opening this door unleashes a stench, and it is pitch black inside. Ivor, as the only person with dark vision, you can see into this room. You see the black and white outline or silhouette of a creature that is alien to you. In the sense that while there are a lot of constructs in Adonados, You haven't fucked with a whole lot of them because they're usually very dangerous, and they're more hassle than they're worth usually to fight.
Better just avoid them and
just
blow up
destroy.
place somewhere else.
Exactly.
Sorry, while they were opening the door, can I just head back and grab a shield off one of the dwarves?
Yeah, during that time you can
Yeah.
run that, yeah. So you can pick up a steel shield, I believe it's called. So just note that you can't wield the great axe and a shield at the same time.
I have never fought anything in an RPG that is more like optional hidden boss esque than this.
We go in and
Remember when I said this was going to be chill unless you guys went that one path?
I knew this was going to be that top.
Yeah.
100%.
Hi.
Well, you said it was treasure, not directly or even insinuatedly. Or
I didn't even say that. No. I just said it was a door in behind the flesh wall, and you guys
It's gonna
decided
be
to cut it open.
treasure. I want a Vorpal sword.
This will be interesting. You see that the flesh that has grown into here seems to have almost sought out arcane patterns on the ground that was in this room previously, filled it in and followed it to its source, to the center of it, and has amalgamated upon it and created a sort of pseudo constructs of flesh and machinery, or arcane, more like arcane shenanigans.
That is kind of cool.
Once, it almost takes on a human feature, like human features almost, in the sense that it's created a very vague face with no teeth, no skin. It's just empty sockets that go all the way back into the metal of this construct, this golem in the center of this room. And as the doors open, stepping just like in like the sort of woo from the smell, there's a light. I'm gonna switch music.
Wait, as before it comes on,
Yeah.
I just warn everyone that I'm currently seeing a degenerate construct corrupted by the whole.
Oh my god, he's just
You
gonna
would
run
say
in.
that about a chair.
Fair?
I see a degenerate construct.
Corrupted by the flesh.
That's a sofa.
Like when you say like sort of like corrupted or like a corrupted construct. Like Ida's face kind of falls. And then you say a flash and she lights up again.
There is
She's like, that was about to be very outside of her comfort zone, but now it's like we're back.
there is a
Why is that
glow.
your comfort zone?
I don't know much else.
There's a glow that lights up in its chest, which will end up illuminating a space around him, the creature, where runic patterns light up beneath a sort of an amalgamation of flesh that has grafted itself upon the golem.
Nice.
That is
Taking a
drink,
sip
ladies
here.
and gentlemen.
Yeah, let's
And
take a sip.
the sort of the glow that permeates through subsurface scattering underneath of this of the flesh illuminates like a 30-foot pool of dim light around it, and there's this sickening like ripping sound as it tears an arm out of tendons and snaps several veins that was attached to it, as it begins to rise out of the a sort of receptacle it was standing on, where the flesh had grown over it, and tears itself free. Its fake approximation of a mouth widens as if to scream, but there are no vocal cords. There's no lungs, there's nothing, so it just opens its mouth.
That's worse.
Like I said, degenerate construct corrupted by the flesh.
That's really fucking degenerate. I'll second that. Bit worse than a chair.
Honestly, I think I've changed my mind on studying this right now.
I would
It's a bit late for that,
I
Doc.
would like to spin my staff around me, like in front
Whirl
of me.
it, like,
Yeah, wait.
Whirl it.
I cast magic
Cheerleaders?
foul.
Can you roll to see if you drop it?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Combat will begin immediately, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Ah, crap. Okay.
I don't have time to twirl my staff.
That is your like getting
That sounds
into.
like a
That's your combat.
Oh, I don't have
stats.
time to twirl my staff.
Didn't have time to get one out anyway.
No, for fuck's sake!
Do not use the blue one.
Yeah, what did you get?
That's one. The second one this session.
Oh.
You were too busy inspecting the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see myself like birds. And he's like pecking at himself.
You're one off from me.
What?
You're one off from me.
Ah, right.
Roll 2.
Yeah.
Big oof.
I'm too disgusted by this shit.
Me still not rolling under 15.
Okay, I don't
You're
know what's
so
up with
fucking good, Cassius.
It's
can fuck my
it's
bitch,
because he felt
Cassius.
bad yesterday, and now you're getting like because you don't feel that well. You're getting like bonuses.
Alex, are you feeling very sodium right now?
Very sodium.
Very salty?
Aha, I'm always salty. You should know, you piece of shit.
So question. So what did
All these
what did y'all
flavors
get?
you showed
I know that you two are on the bottom.
They are. They
26.
truly are.
26,
In game and in life.
14.
15.
Same.
What did you grow?
Same.
15. Sorry. So 26, 14.
God, I hope my parents are tuned out.
So it's Cassius first, then Hannigan, and then you.
No one's writing in chat. I'm just wishing for someone to just go, like your parents to just go no.
Just gonna use the token.
My mom might be watching. But she...
Hi, Pedro's mom.
She watches on Facebook.
Hi.
Or no.
Yeah?
I was trying to say hi in whatever language it is you know, but I don't know what languages you know, so...
Oh, she
All of
only
them.
speaks Swedish.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
Most of them, yeah.
He knows awesome, though.
I don't know what it is in ancient Egyptian, because they never fucking said hi in their text and stuff.
All right.
They mostly
So,
just went,
It's like
her name."
Klingon. You have to go Loch Neh.
Yeah. They just said
There's
someone's
one
name.
thing that stands out about this room in particular. The flesh here has not dehydrated.
Oh, of course there's another...
Fresh flesh.
It's still
Speaking of
fresh. However, it is slowly decaying after you've opened the door.
Right.
fucking love that. I know.
That is terrible.
So the first thing that will happen, that will initiate combat, is that the flesh immediately behind all of you will ripple, and I need a fortitude save from everyone.
The rippling flesh.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh, fuck.
There it is.
That laugh is
That was...
evil.
Yeah,
that was
true.
vindictive right there. Holy
There was
shit!
That's a
emotion
cackle.
There was something behind that. I was charged.
Emily gets to sustain a spell this round for free.
Question: can I get a free reroll without using hero point?
No.
Oh.
Oh man, you really done went with a roll of 5, huh?
Yeah.
What did we get?
That was not a 3.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, but you're still going to fail.
Maybe.
Composite 12.
Composite 12,
17.
17.
Just going to fail.
How much did you get, Newell?
Like 9.
Total.
Crit fail.
14.
14 fail. So
12.
Crit fail.
it's only one
Wait.
person who crit failed.
Well, wait. So
You got a 9.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah,
So 19 to succeed.
minimum.
Did we all fail but him?
Everyone failed but him.
That's a fucking turnaround if I ever fucking
boy.
saw.
Vindication.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just so jaded by being killed by almost everything.
You're like, no. So what happens is, everyone who succeeded,
Hmm?
you are shoved into the room, but you keep your footing. Everyone else is knocked prone. Cassius, you are knocked prone, and you take a little bit of damage.
Just as we stand.
You take 5
Or
damage.
do we
That's
go
just-
for-
No,
Yeah.
you're all shoved into the room.
Okay.
We basically get like clipped into the boss room and fall over.
Yeah.
Right.
a wall of
Frey is the only.
dust that we can't see through behind us.
The only. There's a mist gate.
Yeah.
The only person who remained standing was Frey. You are shoved 20 feet inside, so you're past the doors.
Oh, okay.
And you take 8 bludgeoning damage.
We should really have rested before this.
I have half HP.
Did we not rest before this?
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, I forgot.
We just raw dogged this, dude.
You
It's fine.
were
I
like,
have
"Let's go
elixirs
in."
of life.
Let's
Fine.
It's not
go.
Don't worry,
fine.
guys.
So, this is gonna be interesting.
I don't
The
know how
doors
many spells I
begin
have
to
left.
close behind you. They're
Oh, no.
about halfway shut at the start of Cassius's turn. You are knocked prone and you've taken some damage.
I'm going to stand up.
Yeah.
How far away is this thing?
From you, it's about 20 feet away. So it was 40 feet from the door total.
Is there anyone of us in front of him?
You guys are kind of all in the same region.
Yeah. So in case he would, for example, want to cast a spell that is a 15-foot cone.
Wait. Okay.
He would
can I
hit it.
redo my turn?
Okay, what do you want to do?
Not gonna stand up.
I'm not going to stand up. I'm going to crawl forward 5 feet.
I'm gonna get you! Okay.
From my position prone, I'm going to pull out my staff of fire and I'm going to fucking
Burning hands?
burning hands it.
I believe that's a reflex save.
Because if I
It rolls
stand up,
40.
if I stand up, I'd not have the mobility to.
This is gaming.
Oh,
guys.
shit.
There's no
Oh.
reason not to just be crawling all the time. It's
Yo.
whatever.
Except for the fact it makes you flat-footed when enemies are in 5 feet.
Oh, fuck off. Don't worry.
That is a 12 on the roll. It's a failure.
That's a failure.
Oh, damn.
It's going to do 5 damage.
5 damage.
Woo, boy.
That's the damage we're talking about.
5 damage.
Yeah.
How much damage does he deal to the floor? Because
Actually,
the floor
hold on.
also has HP.
Nice.
I think I just did something with a hidden mechanic here without. I was joking, but if it works, it works.
Does this boss have floor breaks?
No.
Yes, that would be so sick.
Would be cool.
Best thing in video games.
Fucking my buddy Bortis just looked up at the screen.
Can I make a fortitude save for
Tekken
Rafu?
combos?
Yeah.
Wrap you die.
Distorted.
Shit, actually, at the start of your turn, I will need a fortitude saving.
Okay.
Okay.
I do not like this.
Retroactive fortitude saving.
It won't stop this turn.
That is 20
fast, but
something.
You guys keep putting me on the spot.
That's
Yeah, look how good you
21.
are.
21? That succeeds and you are immune to this effect for a minute.
Nice.
However,
Like-
you hit it with fire, yeah?
Yep.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Oops.
This might actually not be too bad then. If I'm reading this right.
This might not actually be too bad then.
Yes. Here's a staff of fire. Next enemy, empowered by fire.
That would be
We
such
have
a
the
dick
lightning in
move.
the bottle. You know.
I
saying.
need that. It's mine.
10 plus 7. 17. It takes 17 extra damage.
It takes what now?
17 extra damage.
Oh, yeah,
boy.
baby! Let's go. That's what I'm talking
I
about.
like that. Also, I'm retroactively
Okay.
doing a
I'm
fortitude
reconsidering
save
my actions.
for Rathu to see if he gets flung with me.
Inside ropes.
That's
is
what
so
I
much-
believe is happening at least.
It is,
Like-
but
Don't fully.
you know,
It
nothing.
doesn't have any
no reason.
vulnerabilities.
No, it's not a
Oh.
it's a special thing that happens to it.
Oh my god. Rathu rolled an 11 plus 8. That's a 19. Does he also get flung into the...
Yes.
Yes.
19?
20 was the cap.
No, even if you succeeded, you got pushed in. You just
Oh, you're
you
right.
didn't get knocked prone.
Okay.
It was to save against being knocked on your
Okay.
ass.
All
I
right.
had most jellies in this game cannot be knocked prone because they don't have feet. Does this go for Rathu as well?
No, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
I mean, he
Ratty
does
doesn't
have
have feet.
Yeah.
He does have...
Just blobby gelatinous.
But he does succeed, so he's not prone.
It's not prone.
I will say that in my head, that's because he's a blob and doesn't
Yeah,
have feet.
yeah.
Can we like Ant-Man versus Thanos this? Have Rathu go in and expand
Wait, my
on
bad.
some-
It takes slightly less damage than that.
Wait, is that how that ends?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the official ending
playing,
of the movie.
I didn't
Yeah,
read the stat block
You
enough.
get like a
Through
high
which
res
orifice?
shot.
the one you're thinking of.
Oh no.
Okay,
You
unfortunately.
get a high res shot of it too. Like, oh,
Okay.
It's like
Man.
The Boys, but
Maybe I should watch a Marvel Cinematic.
yes, you should.
Unfortunately, it only took 1 extra damage because I misread something.
Aw.
It does take more damage from fire.
One.
But only one.
No, it was just because I rolled low.
Oh.
There's a special thing it's got here. I'm just hoping I'm reading this right. So,
I hope you're reading that wrong.
Me too. I think you're reading that wrong. Just
Yeah.
because
I like plus 17.
You are-
I like
Yeah.
17 more.
Yeah, and why
thing
would I
is
have
very confusing.
variable
okay.
weakness?
So
thing?
you're still on the ground. You cast. Handing it is your turn, I believe, because you got 15, right? And then it was 14. Yeah. So
My turn?
Yeah.
Hannigan is going to kip up, not literally, because that's a reaction. And then he is going to...
it's actually a free action.
then he's going to chug a elixir of life minor, so under the age of 18. So can I have a dice cam 4, please?
Yes.
Not very well aged.
I
Nailed it.
I got a 1 plus 1, so 2 HP.
Plus intelligence.
No, this is one I purchased.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna drink another one. So, dice cam again.
Oh.
This one will
You
go
were
on.
doing so well.
I get another 2 HP. No, but I ranked 4 HP.
4 HP. Whoa. I will need
5.
a fortitude saving throw.
5. 1 plus 4.
Start of your turn.
1 plus 4.
Still the one I purchased.
Fuck.
That is.
I have one.
14.
Yeah.
Well, that is a good.
Right. Its foul odor sickens you. You are sickened 1
Oh no.
while you are within this aura.
Oh, that debuff sucks.
But do you get to save from it every round, or is it like you get rocked, you get shocked?
You can use one
you
action
have
to throw
use
up.
the recovery action,
Yeah,
but you will have
exactly.
a -2 circumstance bonus to it,
Yeah.
as long as you are within 40 feet of this creature.
Time to throw up.
Yep.
It
Time to throw up.
smells so bad that it makes you feel sick.
Throwback to the time in another campaign where I just spent so many rounds throwing up.
Yeah. Right.
What we should do on your turn? I throw up again.
That ends your turn. Ida, your
Fuck
go.
it. All right. So, I am going to lob
Someone might die. in this.
an alchemist fire on it. What a surprise!
What?
What?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I'll go fire.
I'm probably actually getting up first. I'm spending an action to get up.
Yeah. Fair.
I can't throw anything from.
Throw again, come on.
That is the best guess.
What?
ever.
Not 20. I not 20 that.
Oh my god.
Actual
Oh, you
carry,
guys.
like just
Straight
Medic
up carry.
carry, yeah.
You might.
this is literally
That
Ida
is a
and her
26.
buddies. Like,
It is a 26.
I mean, critical hit.
Yes.
Because you're not 20 it.
Yeah.
And then 26 definitely hits.
Okay, so yeah, that is a 1d8. Where's my that is mine. Come on. 3. Well. So how do I do? 3 plus 4 twice, or just 3 twice?
The total damage.
The total damage. That's 14 fire.
So 14 fire plus another 11 fire. So
Oh.
that's 20.
that's pretty good.
Look, I stand up to get ready. I
Okay, this
pick up
might not
one of the
actually be that bad.
like just sort of shake it, and then I somehow manage to find some form of sense of
Persistent
like, fall.
damage is end
No,
of
wait.
turn, right? Yep. Okay.
No, continue that.
No.
I'm sorry. There's a lot.
Bolsinne, what's that? What is that?
What?
Bolsinne.
Ball sense.
Ball. Yeah.
That's what I said.
I would say sense of ball.
I said
rather.
sense of balls, and then I regretted it immediately.
I think she has a good sense of balls. Yeah.
I can send some balls in here.
How many balls are in this room? I approximate. How many balls are on this creature?
That's still not how that's
Okay, how well developed is your hand-to-ball coordination?
Well,
I had coordination. That's what you're thinking of.
yes, that's
Yeah.
all. Thank you.
I just love.
I love how it had to go from ball sense to hands of ball to hand-eye coordination.
See,
You
that's
approximate-
just Swedish being a fantastic language.
My mom always says I have no bolsinne because like I can't throw anything, and I couldn't catch a basketball from like 2 meters distance.
You guys might actually be fine. I thought
That
this thing
is
would be
great.
a lot
You
harder.
can't
Emily
go from,
doesn't
"Oh,
have
some
good
of you
sense
might
of
die."
balls.
Dude.
Yeah, I wasn't
However,
expecting.
Ida is ballin'.
I forgot
Ida
that
is
y'all
straight
do a lot
ballin'.
of fire.
I just balling.
And Ivor is free balling.
And I'm free ballin'. And this is a flesh cave. We have 3 jokes, people.
Now here's the problem: you didn't kill it before its turn. So that-
1 persistent fire damage and 1 fire splash damage.
yes.
And it's up to you if you double.
I believe it doubles on crit.
yes.
Yeah,
So
2.
30. Persistent. So the persistent fire damage will have.
Wait.
Did you? Yeah, you made a fortitude save, right?
No, I didn't.
You
I forgot.
Do that. It still would have been a crit, so it's not.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay, well. That's that's a 27.
20. Yeah, you're fine. And you're also immune to the effects from a minute.
Nice.
However, retroactively, Pedro, I'm gonna let you take your turn again because you got sick in the beginning of your turn. Technically, you wouldn't have been able to drink the potions.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Can't
Right, that's
drink
what that
while
thing. Yeah.
That is true.
Sickened.
Because
in
you're
that
actively
case-
gagging.
So I will let you retroactively retake your turn real quick because I forgot. That was on me.
In that case, he's going to stand up.
Puke and then drink.
No, I have another way of doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna target myself with a ghost charge twice.
Oh.
So I will take
Yeah, I mean, that works.
1d8 positive damage twice.
Blowing yourself up with holy energy.
4 and 6, and I am enfeebled 2
Okay.
until the start of my next turn.
The enfeebled only affects undead.
Oh, Lama. So
Yeah, you're fine.
Spoilers.
I regain more health by regaining 6, and I
Hey.
exactly the same.
Dope.
Clever.
Nice.
You just
I'm breaking the game, folks. You literally just see him just like crashing 2 liquids over him and going.
All while trying not to vomit.
Yeah.
You're like,
Let's be fair. Last battle we had, you stood in a corner and danced. So this is too.
Halfling river dance.
Yeah.
it did make the enemy flat-footed for. The
Yeah,
crits.
like if I hadn't hot dogged, he wouldn't have crittered and shittered it all over that thing.
And it all just happened within like 2 seconds. I love
Okay.
that.
So you stood up through the bomb. You have 1 action left.
I have 1 action left.
You want to go for another attack?
I'm wondering, can we like XCOM a bomb if you can't reach? Like, we hot potato it so she throws it to somebody else and they throw it on their turn.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
take it from them and use it. Yes.
No, but I mean, she lights it, throws it to somebody else because the enemy's out of her range.
No,
Her
that
friend
would.
catches it.
Ready
That would-
action.
Oh, okay.
That
Come
would,
on.
that would. I mean, if you were ready to action,
Uh-huh.
I'd say yes.
Okay, cool,
Alright.
cool. Good
But
to
that
know.
would require setup
Good to know, yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if
You
I
could
should
hot
just
potato that way.
try to attack again.
Okay.
Is that a penalty on that, I suppose?
Yes.
Because it's a
Minus
-5.
5.
They are not agile.
Or I'm just gonna take a few steps back. I'm probably gonna do that actually. I'm gonna go back to the door. Is it still like closing?
It's beginning. It's closing. It went from a 10-foot gap to a 5-foot gap.
Do I, in my head, will I be squished if I try to hold it open? Or will I be...
Yes.
Okay. Never mind.
Probably.
I will
you do
not.
not have the strength.
I do not have the
Open.
strength to hold that open.
If it was Ivor, maybe. Ivor or Frey could maybe hold the door.
Together we can do it.
Strength.
Friendship.
It just has to get to your turn first.
Uh-huh.
I froze that bomb.
Yeah.
Spends a half a millisecond just thinking, man, that was a good throw. And then turn around and just bolts backwards, grabbing the rat in the movement. I have quick alchemy, so I'm pretty quick with my hands.
Yeah. So the way I'm going to the way I'm going to flavor the
hate you
extra damage
guys.
from the fire is that the fat of the skin or the flesh that's on it has caught on fire and is beginning to burn.
Bacon, baby. Let's go.
It smells awful in this room. like it is
even
so.
No, yeah.
Honestly, the burning is slightly better than you.
As someone who has imprecise scent, how
It's really fucking bad. This is like every bone in your body is saying if you put this in your mouth, you die.
Oh.
Like don't eat it.
Yeah, my bones usually do not tell me information in that clarity.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
This is the Sue
You believe it might
Strömming
actually be
of
disease.
Ivor's culinary experiences.
Yeah, I will state that you believe it to be diseased.
Right.
Plagued in.
I can treat that if you really want to do
It is now its turn.
All right.
I just
it
spat
could be
all over
like
my screen.
surströmming or like hakars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The rotten shark thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like
okay.
it doesn't have to be dangerous because it's diseased. I mean fermented. I mean rotten.
This isn't fermented. This is diseased. Do you think?
I mean,
There's a distinct difference. I feel when you have imprecise.
Immediate hepatitis.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well,
it is the creature's turn. It's 20 feet away. What's its range
cow.
speed?
Well,
25.
can you just,
Okay.
So here's the
chomp
problem.
on Agio a bit.
We have a problem now.
Cassius is the person closest
Natural
because you called forward 5 feet.
Oh no.
Oh.
Does he get a stealth modifier because he's like...
No. Because he
shot
fucked
fire.
He lit himself up pretty good. So this creature
Listen,
is mindless, so it's going to attack the closest enemy. So it will march over to you. What size is this creature? It never tells me what size.
Bordering on...
Is it
it's a medium
bordering on
creature. It's
large?
me-
No,
medium
it's just a
creature.
medium creature. It's
So what you're saying is I can suplex it.
yes, actually good.
Good to know.
Did you pick up the wrestler dedication?
I didn't, because I need more survivability.
What did you pick up?
Damn it.
Do you mean there's any problem with this like healer tank dynamic thingy we have?
Well, the fact that I've, like... You heal me. It's like me playing Overwatch. Like, I heal after my friends are dead.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like...
Because
What did you pick
I'm
up?
going for rather like a medic heavy
I think
build
something-
rather than Overwatch here.
Did you pick Sentinel or
I picked Bastion.
Bastion?
Oh, Bastion.
23 to hit.
Sentinel apparently was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's
that
the one that
hits.
lets you
Okay.
shield.
Shield.
25.
Shield real good.
23 to hit.
Yeah,
Good on
23 to hit.
barbarians, apparently.
You take.
I really wanted to pick
It
the
will
wrestler one.
claw you.
That would have been so good.
Like
can
claw
pick it
your
later.
back. Oh wait,
It's true.
you are prone.
I'm prone.
-2 AC. Is that a crit? What is your AC?
Yes, that would be a crit.
Wait, what is yours AC?
A 15.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
I haven't even gotten to make a turn yet.
Oh.
In the arms of the angel.
That will be 20
Ugh.
slashing damage.
I'm dead.
So you're
No.
dying 2.
Down.
Dying too.
And I will need a fortitude save.
We need to put Sad Despacito jazz cover on the soundboard for the future or for the immediately right now.
Does the
Here with
creature
you.
look bloodied in any way?
It looks pretty fucked up though. The flesh is beginning to melt off of the construct.
Fortitude save.
Yes.
That was
16.
Okay. You have stage 1 filth fever. No
They-
current effects.
Filth fever.
Filth fever.
Who named that?
Its claws are disgusting.
Who the fuck named it filth fever?
I mean, it is an alliteration. It's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
Yeah, but
It's a reverse rhyme alliteration. No, I stand by it.
When you
fair.
stopped moving, it's going to assume you're not.
I'm more shocked that
It's not
the
gonna-
scientist
not
who
that
named this was
fucking
literally just,
Also,
damn, I
like,
can't come up with
Bye-bye.
anything
Bye-bye.
also,
disgusting
like
enough.
it is the golem, so it's probably just going to be like, okay, one thing down.
Target
next.
incapacitated next one, yeah.
Yeah.
Coxpox is worse.
I'm kind of imagining it that like a similar computerized voice.
Crotch rot.
Just target eliminated.
rot.
So
Moving
here's
on
the.
next.
Hannigan is the only one standing,
Meow.
so I'm going to roll.
Just attack me. It's fine.
Well, I'm standing.
I have a million.
Standing
Oh
here.
yeah, you're still standing as well.
I
Okay.
never got...
A real
If that's the case, then he's only going. Then he's going to attack Ivor because he's going to hit the easier target to hit.
just like me. To make history.
Ivor, does a 19 hit you? Wait, no. Does a? Oh, right. Probably misses. That's a 15.
That misses.
Hey.
Ivor rolls out of the way the last second.
Missed by.
Right, Ivor, your guy. Need a. Actually, at the end of its turn, it takes more fire damage. Need a D8. It takes 2 fire damage. Instead
And
of
2
1.
persistent.
No, that is the persistent.
Oh.
It takes a dice instead.
Fair.
Shit, fuck.
5. Not looking too
I
great.
can make antidotes.
Ivor, fortitude save. What did you get?
Fortitude, right.
Dice can. Oh, too late.
Too late.
Well-
Oh,
That's a 9.
that's a
That's a
18.
That's.
Right.
Alright,
Very nice.
You want to use my thing?
Yeah, here. It's that number. This one.
That's absolutely illegible.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Well done.
But yes, fortitude you say?
Yep.
That would be 25.
You succeed. You are immune to its effects for a minute.
Right. Smells disgusting, but hard stomach. And right. So my actions would be to first stand up, and then I'm going to shove my palm against it and
It's a
produce
good
flame.
thing this thing does not have op attacks.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. I basically stand up,
Yeah.
shove it, and produce flame in its belly region.
All right, go for it. Give me an attack.
I'm the only one that doesn't have a flame attack.
Dice cam 4.
Whoops.
Oh, that's a
God, can you stop cocking things? Yeah.
12.
Stop.
Well, that would be 18 to hit. No. No.
Yes.
Yes. No. Yes.
We name drop. You missed my one. That scared the shit out of me. Were you waiting for that?
I was, yeah.
Oh my god! Fuck! Shit's everywhere now. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god! That did damage to everyone. Shit, is it my hair?
Man, it's going to be a bitch to clean.
Oh, this is gonna be a bitch.
Oh, I've already conferred with Dan. Everything's okay. I'll tell him.
I'm glad that you conspired with Dan for that. Oh, fuck, that's gonna shit. You missed by one.
I contracted cardiac arrest. My fucking god. Oh my god.
With that, I don't know if that's here. With that, I think our break is about to begin.
Yeah.
We all need to get down from
I was
the blood
reading up on the dying condition just to be sure, and then just fucking.
I was told it could be used indoors, but that was so fucking loud. It's great. I love that. Worst every time.
Oh fuck!
Holy shit.
My stomach hurts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I'm planning on actually. I think you need to stick all these back into the thing because I'm thinking about re-rolling.
Oh, no.
shit.
Too late now, but no, too late now, but
You have
already
Gotta
re-rolling
commit.
on that one.
we have confetti the mafetti.
Okay, yeah, fair. Fuck.
Oh god.
Fair enough.
There's so many. It's so much.
Yeah. They get everywhere.
Come on.
It's like,
Yeah.
Even inside of me at this point.
Okay, so that. Okay,
That
so,
was horrifying.
I'm so glad you think so. I'm
wait.
so happy.
It has no negative modifiers to it. No.
Yeah, deafened.
no.
That took a while to land.
No, there's nothing that would lower its. No.
No.
Fuck.
Of course you can
Not yet.
reroll.
Yeah, that's my entire turn then.
You can reroll.
We-
Of course
we-
you
He's
can.
got another one
We
ready.
can reroll after the break.
I actually bought 3, yeah. So I mean, no, I'm fucking with you. I didn't buy 3.
All right,
Yeah.
break time, boys. Let's.
Let's go.
Yeah,
No point
okay.
in pushing it to 5.
Fuck.
My God.
You need to tell them when the break.
Yeah, I said
Yeah,
break
we've been
is
saying
now.
break like 4
Why
times.
do you have a dead rodent with you?
Okay, first off, that is a quite rude way of referring to Nvidia.
Gotta stop clapping. But
This
Make a clip of that out of context.
So this thing open.
Saw this baby open.
this baby.
People should never quote me out of context.
We don't do war crimes. What
on
exactly
Sunday.
does forensic acumen entail?
Remember that, kids. Only war crimes on Sundays.
What exactly does forensic acumen entail so I know what information to give?
Let's see. It makes me better at examining a body to determine the cause of death or injury. And I want to saw this baby open and
Can
take
you
a look.
own the shifting of flesh as it unravels into a gnome. A very particularly animalistic looking gnome, and in the sense that it still has like a sort of like mimicking its maw or like its snout, pretty much the patterns on its snout. It has like facial hair in the same configuration, sort of very thick fur coming off of the arms, and it's a damage done total. It is bleeding. Look into it.
Blood for the blood god.
It is now its turn. Frey and Hannigan are next to it. It's gonna unload
I did not think about my actions.
No, my actions were calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
I am very bad at math.
He's going to try to swing for you first.
Oh yeah, but I didn't even hit him.
Okay.
Cool.
Right.
You have shit on the ground.
So first things
Trying to
first.
survive.
Fail check.
Careful
I
upside
believe
down.
it's a.
You could build a city of revised towers, city of shafts.
Do ferrets, much like cats, like go limp if you grab them
Yeah,
by
they
the
go like
scruff?
really long.
Yeah, but Ivor doesn't go limp.
Yeah. I would like a.
Ivor, is your hand up or is your hand inside of a man?
It is not up.
Okay. I got very distracted with the foot thing.
I hate you all. And
Hey, Emily, remember when you named the rat Rathew last time?
And we're gonna edit the voice.
Yeah.
we have to put like the generated Rathew as well, like so it's super obvious.
Hey
It's just
guys, I'm
edited.
going to name it Rathu.
There you have the clip. There we have it.
I have a feat called forensic acumen,
Yeah.
and I want to saw this baby open.
It's quite impressive movement for me.
Your movement is very sporadical.
I am
Feet.
too fat. I have many feet. Well, the hallowed. Pardon my coming. Fucked. But I need to fix that next time. I got a bit distracted with the whole
Yeah.
foot thing. What do you mean?
Wait,
It's you don't have
I'm so
spaghettis
lost.
inside you?
where did the prostate come from?
Exactly. What was that about?
It just left his body when the.
It's the size of a walnut.
We have to put.
I-
Hey
It's just
guys, I'm
edited.
going to name it Rathu.
There you have the clip. There we have it.
Why do you have a dead rodent with you?
Okay, first off, that is a quite rude way of referring to Nvidia.
Gotta stop clapping. But
This
Make a clip of that out of context.
I want to saw this thing
open
open.
this.
Saw this baby open.
This baby.
People should never quote me out of context.
We don't do war crimes. What
Only on
exactly
Sunday.
does forensic acumen entail?
Remember that, kids. Only war crimes on Sundays.
What exactly does forensic acumen entail so I know what information to give?
Let's see. Makes me better at examining a body to determine the cause of death or injury. And I want to saw this baby open and
Can
take
you
a look.
own the shifting of flesh as it unravels into a gnome. A very particularly animalistic looking gnome in the sense that it still has like a sort of like mimicking its maw or like its snout, pretty much the patterns on its snout. It has like facial hair in the same configuration, sort of very thick fur coming off of the arms, and it's a damage done total. It is bleeding. Look into it.
Blood for the blood god.
It is now its turn. Frey and Hannigan are next to it. It's gonna unload.
I did not think about my actions.
No, my actions were calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
I am very bad at math.
He's going to try to swing for you first.
Oh yeah, but I didn't even hit him.
Okay.
Cool.
Right.
You have shit on the ground.
So first things
Trying to
first.
survive.
Fail check.
Careful
I
upside
believe
down.
it's a.
You could build a city of revised towers, city of shafts.
Do ferrets, much like cats, like go limp if you grab them
Yeah,
by
they
the
go like
scruff?
really long.
Yeah, but Ivor doesn't go limp.
Yeah. I would like a.
Ivor, is your hand up or is your hand inside of a man?
It is not up.
Okay. I got very distracted with the foot thing.
I hate you all. And
Hey, Emily, remember when you named the rat Rathew last time?
And we're gonna edit the voice.
Yeah.
we have to put like the generated Rathew as well, like so it's super obvious.
Hey
It's just
guys, I'm
edited.
going to name it Rathu.
There you have the clip. There we have it.
I have a feat called forensic acumen,
Yeah.
and I want to saw this baby open.
It's quite impressive movement for me.
Your movement is very sporadical.
I am
Feet.
too fat. I have many feet. Well, the hallowed. Pardon my coming. Fucked. But I need to fix that next time. I got a bit distracted with the whole foot thing. What do you mean?
Wait,
You don't have
I'm so
spaghettis
lost.
inside you?
where did the prostate come from?
Exactly. What was that about?
It just left his body when the...
It's the size of a walnut.
We have to put.
Hey guys, I'm going to name it Rathu.
There you have the clip. There we have it.
Why do you have a dead rodent with you?
Okay, first off, that is a quite rude way of referring to Nvidia.
Gotta stop clapping. But
Just make a clip of that out of context.
I want to saw this thing open.
Saw this baby open.
This baby.
People should never quote me out of context.
We don't do war crimes. What exactly
Sunday.
does forensic acumen entail?
Remember that, kids. Only war crimes on Sundays.
What exactly does forensic acumen entail so I know what information to give?
Let's see. Makes me better at examining a body to determine the cause of death or injury. And I want to saw this baby open and take a look.
The shifting of flesh as it unravels into a gnome. A very particularly animalistic looking gnome, and in the sense that it still has like a sort of like mimicking its maw or like its snout, pretty much the patterns on its snout. It has like facial hair in the same configuration, sort of very thick fur coming off of the arms, and it's a damage done total. It is bleeding. Look into it.
Blood for the blood god.
It is now its turn. Frey and Hannigan are next to it. It's gonna unload.
I did not think about my actions.
No, my actions were calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
I am very bad at math.
He's going to try to swing for you first.
Oh yeah, but I didn't even hit him.
Okay.
Cool.
Right.
You have shit on the ground.
So first things
Trying to
first.
survive.
Fail check. I believe it's a.
You could build a city of reverse towers, city of shafts.
Do ferrets, much like cats, like go limp if you grab them
Yeah,
by
they go
the
like
scruff?
really long.
Yeah, but Ivor doesn't go limp.
Yeah. I would like a.
Ivor, is your hand up or is your hand inside of a man?
It is not up.
Okay. I got very distracted with the foot thing.
I hate you all. And
Hey, Emily, remember when you named the rat Ratthew last time?
And we're gonna edit the votes.
Yeah.
we have to put like the generated Rathu as well, like so it's super obvious.
Hey
It's just
guys, I'm
edited.
going to name it Rathu.
There you have the clip. There we have it.
I have a feat called forensic acumen.
Yeah.
And I want to saw this baby open.
It's quite impressive movement for me.
Your movement is very sporadical.
I am
Feet.
too fat. I have many feet. Well, the hollow to. Oh, pardon my coming. Fucked. But. I need to fix that next time. I got a bit distracted with the whole foot thing. What do you mean?
Wait,
You don't have
I'm so
spaghettis
lost.
inside you?
where did the prostate come from?
Yeah, exactly. What was that about?
It just left his body when the.
It's the size of a walnut.
We have to put.
Hey guys, I'm going to name it Rathu.
There you have the clip. There we have it.
Why do you have a dead rodent with you?
Okay, first off, that is a quite rude way of referring to Nvidia.
Gotta stop clapping. But
Just make a clip of that out of context.
I want to saw this thing open.
Saw this baby open.
This baby.
People should never quote me out of context.
We don't do war crimes. What
Only on
exactly
Sunday.
does forensic acumen entail?
Remember that, kids. Only war crimes on Sundays.
What exactly does forensic acumen entail so I know what information to give?
Let's see. Makes me better at examining a body to determine the cause of death or injury. And I want to saw this baby open and take a look.
The shifting of flesh as it unravels into a gnome. A very particularly animalistic looking gnome, and in the sense that it still has like a sort of like mimicking its maw or like its snout, pretty much the patterns on its snout. It has like facial hair in the same configuration, sort of very thick fur coming off of the arms, and it's a damage done total. It is bleeding. Look into it.
Blood for the blood god.
It is now its turn. Frey and Hannigan are next to it. It's gonna unload.
I did not think about my actions.
No, my actions were calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
I am very bad at math.
He's going to try to swing for you first.
Oh yeah, but I didn't even hit him.
Okay.
Cool.
Right.
You have shit on the ground.
So first things
Trying to
first.
survive.
Fail check. I believe it's a.
You could build a city of revised towers, city of shafts.
Do ferrets, much like cats, like go limp if you grab them
Yeah,
by
they
the
go like
scruff?
really long.
Yeah, but Ivor doesn't go limp.
Yeah. I would like a.
Ivor, is your hand up or is your hand inside of a man?
It is not up.
Okay. I got very distracted with the foot thing.
I hate you all. And
Hey, Emily, remember when you named the rat Ratthew last time?
Now we're gonna edit the voice.
Yeah.
we have to put like the generated Ratthew as well, like so it's super obvious.
Hey
It's just
guys, I'm
edited.
going to name it Ratthew.
There you have the clip. There we have it.
I have a feat called Forensic Acumen,
Yeah.
and I want to saw this baby open.
It's quite impressive movement for me.
Your movement is very sporadical.
I am
Feet.
too fat. I have many feet. Well, the Hallowed. Pardon my coming. Fucked. But I need to fix that next time. I got a bit distracted with the whole foot thing. What do you mean?
Wait,
It's you don't have
I'm so
spaghettis
lost.
inside you?
where did the prostate come from?
Yeah, exactly. What was that about?
It just left his body when the.
It's the size of a walnut.
We have to put it.
Hey guys, I'm going to name it Ratthew.
There you have the clip. There we have it.
Why do you have a dead rodent with you?
Okay, first off, that is a quite rude way of referring to Nvidia.
I gotta stop clapping. But
This
Make a clip of that out of context.
I want to saw this thing open.
Saw this baby open.
this baby.
People should never quote me out of context.
We don't do war crimes. What
on
exactly
Sunday.
does forensic acumen entail?
Remember that, kids. Only war crimes on Sundays.
What exactly does forensic acumen entail so I know what information to give?
Let's see. Makes me better at examining a body to determine the cause of death or injury. And I want to saw this baby open and
Can
take
you
a look.
own the shifting of flesh as it unravels into a gnome. A very particularly animalistic looking gnome, and in the sense that it still has like a sort of like mimicking its maw or like its snout, pretty much the patterns on its snout. It has like facial hair in the same configuration, sort of very thick fur coming off of the arms, and it's a damage done total. It is bleeding. Look into it.
Blood for the blood god.
It is now its turn. Frey and Hannigan are next to it. It's gonna unload.
I did not think about my actions.
No, my actions were calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
I am very bad at math.
He's going to try to swing for you first.
Oh yeah, but I didn't even hit him.
Okay.
Cool.
Right.
You have shit on the ground.
So first things
Trying to
first.
survive.
Fail check. I believe it's a.
You could build a city of revised towers, city of shafts.
Do ferrets, much like cats, like go limp if you grab them
Yeah,
by
they
the
go like
scruff?
really long.
Yeah, but Ivor doesn't go limp.
I would like a.
Ivor, is your hand up or is your hand inside of a man?
It is not up.
Okay. I got very distracted with the foot thing.
I hate you all. And
Hey, Emily, remember when you named the rat Ratthew last time?
Now we're gonna edit the voice.
Yeah.
we have to put like the generated Ratthew as well, like so it's super obvious.
Hey
It's just
guys, I'm
edited.
going to name it Ratthew.
There you have the clip. There we have it.
I have a feat called Forensic Acumen,
Yeah.
and I want to saw
this baby open.
It's quite impressive movement for me.
Your movement is very sporadical.
I am
Feet.
too fat. I have many feet. Well, the hallowed. Pardon my common. Fucked. But I need to fix that next time. I got a bit distracted with the whole foot thing. What do you mean?
Wait,
You don't have
I'm so
spaghettis
lost.
inside you?
where did the prostate come from?
Exactly. What was that about?
It just left his body when the.
It's the size of a walnut.
We have to put it.
Hey guys, I'm going to name it Rathu.
There you have the clip. There we have it.
Why do you have a dead rodent with you?
Okay, first off, that is a quite rude way of.
Live from Stockholm, Sweden. This is Missed by One.
This is in fact missed by one.
Hello.
We did miss by one before the break, and then we got
gave me a
jump-scared.
heart attack.
Worth it.
I regret.
Welcome back. Thank you for waiting for the break. If you're still here,
That is it.
I would like to give another reminder to please do the like and subscribe bullshit. As per usual, share us around anywhere.
Well, as per usual, this is the first time you're doing it.
Well, yeah, but I'm more meant like as everyone does that shit,
Yeah,
dude.
fair.
Just hit the fucking please. I'll personally get on my knees for you. Interpret
my
that
bun
as you
started
wish.
to come undone,
Anyway.
and I regret removing it.
Everyone who
So I'm a poodle.
everyone who shares us on Facebook or YouTube gets a kiss from me and Tris.
Yep. Anywhere you want. Anyway.
Why did you add?
No!
I don't
really
have
have to stoop down.
No
I
one
love how
feels
we-
left out.
and
No
we
one can join us.
fuck off.
Well,
dragging
it
me
is
into
the
this?
oldest profession.
It is the oldest. It's also very respectable.
Anything for views. That's already a channel. But
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
Chad is that. I'm afraid.
Your hair got so much volume.
I know.
And then there's also pay money.
Don't
Well,
worry
No.
about it.
anyway,
maybe it's
I don't
you.
like
Maybe
that.
it's Emily. Maybe it's Emily.
Edward,
Yes?
Eibler,
Oh, right,
would
yeah.
you like to
Right, the killing.
Yeah, I'll try to
Yeah.
reroll it.
No.
the weave of fate will shift? Will it shift in your favor or
Yep.
will it shit in your face?
Good question. We will have to, put all the glitch back into the...
We spent pretty much the whole break cleaning up.
Is that crooked or is
You
it...
know that is
Nope.
correct. How do you almost crook it every time?
I don't know.
That's a 14.
Yeah, okay.
That's a mess.
That was not worth cucking our
Yes, I told you. You should have
Missed by one.
saved it.
kept.
That's fair. It's fair. It's within his rights.
He has the ability.
I
Anyway.
don't believe in rights. I am a
Thief.
turbo fascist.
Oh, that went different than expected. Anywho,
Sally's already popped. If it wants to pop, you can't
I
stop.
think you have one. No, it's two actions because you were doing gouging claw, yeah.
No, that was produce flame.
Oh, produce flame. Yeah, so that was two actions.
Yeah, gouging claw is also 2 actions.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure that that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
So that means that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
Frey, you are standing, and I need you to do a fortitude saving throw.
Right. Start
Oh
off.
my god, it's not your turn yet. You poor bastard.
Oh.
Fortitude, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh,
There was someone you forgot to roll.
18.
18.
Yep.
That's a shame you don't have another one of those pop things because you missed the DC by 1.
Hey!
Oh no!
He's pulling his He's pulling his cock out.
Another moist critical reference too. Let's go. All right.
Shit.
You are sickened 1.
Fucking sick, dude.
bro.
As long as you are within this creature's aura, and you have a
camera.
-2 circumstance penalty against saving
See
throws
if
to
he'll stir
disease,
himself.
and to recover from the sickened condition.
You have to
That's the worst part.
And I have
Belching.
to make an action to recover. It doesn't end
No,
after a
No,
turn or
you have to
No, you have
throw up
Shit.
in order to get it out of
I
there.
was wondering, birds can evidently throw up.
Yeah.
Like,
So
how did he
basically, what happened is that the stench just overwhelmed you, and you are actively trying not to vomit
Mhm.
right now. Like we're
So-
talking your whole everything.
To quote Ivor, let nature go its course.
No, that's Yoda, not Ivor.
Joker?
The
Yoda.
I feel like Joker from the movie.
I like
Joker.
how the Frey just got pulled into the room, so Cassius get fucking floored, and then just went.
Pretty much, yeah.
But yeah, just to clarify, the correction is not. I will not say let nature take its course. It says you can't stop nature from taking its course.
Right.
Puke, you fucking coward.
Okay, well,
Vomit. Would you like to vomit?
oof, on that one.
Would you like to spend an action to vomit on your turn?
You fail and you miss by 1 on puking roll.
Bang.
That would be really funny.
That's the third one I have again.
Oh wait, yeah, you do have the puke roll, don't you?
Yeah.
That's
how you
the save
recover
again.
from.
Fuck it, I might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna try to puke one.
Can you crit fail the puke?
Yet.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh my god, no!
That's
How?
still one.
Predict
How
that.
did you? How?
I did not predict
That's
that.
another clip.
You know what? Fuck it. The rule of fucking fate.
Wow, let's go.
That's 6 or something.
Oh god.
Fate fucking hates us. Hell?
No, it hates me.
So you try to get it out of you, and
Yeah.
it's just not enough to get through it.
Okay.
You got 120 and then world just goes, no.
That's enough for
Not
you.
only do you
Thank you
keep
very
on
much.
dying, you also
in
fail
these
at
trying
fuel.
times.
I mean, you also not won your initiative, so like
yeah.
it checks out.
Fair.
2 more actions.
Well, I roll a 2. So
Okay,
Yeah,
in that
that's
case,
fair.
You can keep going if you'd like.
I feel like I want to get him off of... Because the doctor's going to have to go fix up Cassius. And I feel like I would have seen him kind of go for... Like, turn away from Cassius the second he kind of got incapacitated.
Yeah.
So I'd feel like, okay, I kind of want to draw his attention somehow. Now, I would have walked in here with just the shield and not the axe equipped.
Yeah.
So I've got the proper shield. And...
You will have to raise it to get the AC bonus.
Okay, so I am going to... It's attacking Ivor right now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say... I'm gonna use an... I have 2 actions left, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna... How far away am I from Ivor and the machine?
I'd say you're probably within melee of it, considering it was...
Okay, so it won't go for... You don't think it'll go for like Ada or anyone else? Like we're the closest, me and
no,
Ivor?
Ada's the furthest away.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
But I'm gonna have to run back.
In that case, I'm gonna raise shield.
Mhm.
And I'm going to... I was gonna scream, we need to keep it occupied for the dock. But I think that's like, by default, what's gonna happen here. I think I have 2 more cantrip spells this day.
don't think you have
Cantrips
the-
are infinite. You can cast them as many.
Really?
Yeah.
That it did not say that on the mage sheet I looked at, but I'm really happy that's the
Yeah,
case.
cantrips are you can cast them at will, like when as long as you
Brilliant.
have actions for it. But most cantrips are 2.
But I do believe you only have 1 action left if you raised your shield.
Yeah.
You can also cast this indefinitely.
Am I in
have-
range
have
to
an open
attack?
stomach?
Oh, I guess.
I have no idea.
Yeah, fuck it. Can I hit it with my fist? My free hand?
You should be. I think you can shield bash it.
Yeah.
Okay, would that damage the shield or reduce the...
No, it
no?
won't do anything.
I'm gonna shield bash it.
Either I guess can you shove it?
I think.
Shield?
I think just shield bashing does D4.
Yeah,
It's
for
if you have the
deafening.
boss or the
Yeah.
spike that it
Yeah,
will deal.
but you
Ah,
have.
the
I do
tar.
believe you have to be trained in it.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
I think
As in,
Trained in
it's
shields.
a weapon.
I mean, he's trained in all martial weapons.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah, and shields.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna bash it. Am I gonna move it at all?
You would, if you wanted to shove it, you'd have to specifically shove it.
Okay.
I believe
Well-
shields have the shove
Yeah.
trades, but it's not a bonus shield, so it wouldn't.
Out of character, I'm just gonna say I think I'm gonna shove it and it's gonna attack me because it seems pretty like I go for the first thing
It
kind
is
of
a
thing.
mindless.
So I'm gonna shove him towards Ivor, like away from me, if I get.
Towards me.
If me
He's
and-
already within melee range.
that would push
But-
him past you, basically.
Okay.
So I have you in between me and him. I can't get down again, for fuck's sake. Oh, for God's
I mean, you
sake.
can.
That's the
There's
strength,
nothing
I
stopping
guess.
you.
Athletics.
Athletics, perfect. So that's a
Well, me
16.
probably. After this.
That is a failure. Not a crit fail, though.
So
Do you want to try any other die
What's the fail condition?
aside from the blue one?
I have tried 3
fail
different
condition
die
is
today.
Nothing happens.
Oh, yeah,
crit fail.
Were you?
I have had a nat
No,
one
crit
with
fail
each
was
a die.
I'd have to double check. But. So Yeah, unfortunately, it just dink. This thing's
That's
heavy
good enough.
as shit.
I wanted its attention.
And that will be the end of your turn.
Hmm?
No one's done anything.
I need something like incapacitate spells.
C'est moi, non?
At the top of initiative,
Okay.
the door will close behind you.
Does that mean it gets dark? No, things are shining, yeah.
Yeah, it's illuminating with dim light.
It closes in my face because I'm sort of standing by it, just sort of hoping that we'll make it, but no.
It closed right behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like.
Someone fuck.
Oh yeah, you were facing the.
Yeah, I
door
was
side.
facing doors, which.
Wait, when you have a shield, could you go into like ready stance and like shield with 2 arms, hands to get something extra? Or is that like an
no.
ability?
That's Everstand's strength.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's a specific.
And that's to be able to use your shield as a weapon all the time.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so
keep it
I think we'll learn something from this.
Yeah.
When you see the door closing behind you, you run out on the first turn, not the second. Or the
I
third.
tried!
Yeah,
I tried!
She did a good job.
So, you're not
Prey
trapped
wouldn't run though.
with this creature.
Yeah, neither would I, but
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay.
unless, you know.
I will try Dice Camp 4.
You struggle
Try
to hold on.
4, and
You
go.
can flank with it.
That's kind of
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna poop.
I think you might already be flanking with it. Because
That
that
would
would
be-
had to stand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sick. Then I'm going to puke first. That's a 17.
You succeeded on your check against the disease, right?
No.
Or the aura.
No, I am second one.
Oh, you are sick in one? They have a -2 to that check.
Okay, then it's just wait,
15?
14.
14.
Not a crit fail, but a fail.
Okay, I am going to smack it twice.
Smack it good.
So I'm going to strike with my billy club.
You must smack it.
Howie, that's a 3. I am going to weave a fate this ship.
Eve of Fate shifts.
We're actually using our Weaves of Fate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad that y'all are remembering it.
Probably shouldn't use it for throwing up, now that I think about it.
17.
But anyway, here we are.
Should hit because it's.
That will hit, yeah, because
Yep.
it's flat-footed. That'll hit precisely, actually.
Nice.
Keep it on me. Keep
Did
it
it
on me.
hit by 1?
Oh yeah, baby!
Oh,
Almost max
yeah.
damage. That
That's
is
good.
12 damage,
12 damage.
bludgeoning, right to its core.
Whack
Okay,
it.
but remember, it'll probably go for you now.
Whack it good.
Exactly. So I
How much damage was
Evasive.
it total?
12.
12. It'll take 7 damage.
Fuck right. Shit's hard.
Oh, it's no longer burning.
One more action. What do I do? I'm going to leg it.
Okay. It doesn't have up attacks, so.
Yeah. Actually, no. I have 19 HP. I'm gonna strike it again. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's play with fate, y'all! It's the worst that could happen.
It's gonna hit. It's a 17 on the dice. So,
Yep, that'll hit.
keep it on me.
Yeah, well, I kind of want your beautiful face and.
9 damage.
Never fuck
9
ooh
damage,
again.
4 damage.
So I did 11 total. That's pretty good.
We were doing the Neko dance before you came. I don't know.
The Kiyomi.
Well, you know the. And like,
Don't know what that is.
yeah, that one.
Okay.
I believe you still have to make the save against the aura again, though. If you're still in it.
I believe
not
I'm gonna
too sure,
fuck
'cause it says
you
a
over
creature
anyway.
entering the aura or starting its turn in the aura must succeed.
Can I make the save now?
Yes.
Mm.
I'll say because I fucked up. We're not going to do that. Fix that retroactive.
I do not have -2 to that save, correct?
You would, yes,
I would.
yes.
Oh, it's the same number, so it's 13, 14.
Okay. So you are now sickened 2. But because I fucked up, I'm not gonna retroactively
Sorry,
fuck up the.
Your skin what?
Sickened.
Sick.
Basically, this guy's a DPS rush. If you don't fuck
Yeah.
him up, he's gonna keep debuffing y'all into the ground.
It's fine. Our DPS is immune to it, so
Yeah, you were immune to it for a minute.
Oh!
Same.
And
Aw, you guys!
I think you two are the only two who have succeeded, right?
I did succeed.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
rolled-
Oh yeah, you were the first. Yeah,
Yeah,
You
well, I was the first one to succeed, then I died.
yeah.
Don't worry, I'll help.
It's good that you didn't get hit by that because as long as you have the disease. Oh, but you have. Never mind. The disease is far worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. That was Hannigan's turn. Ida, your go.
Right.
I need to save it. Oh wait, you're immune? Or
I'm
no?
immune. So the way that my actions play out is that I stand up bravely, I shuck my bomb at it, I triumphantly run away, or put tactical distance.
Bravely
just
run
going,
away
no,
from the-
no. Look over my shoulder and go, and then go, oh fuck, and then go, no, as I'm jogging right back.
Shit, Frey is down. Oh no, wait, that's Cassius. Cassius is down.
Cassius is down. What?
Just
Like
the second time.
I go halfway when I look sort of like get a slight like stop in my movements, and then I keep going anyway. It's like it's not Frey, it's Cassius. Oh, okay, fine, it's Cassius.
I say
We love you,
Fuck off.
Brave leader of the group, everybody.
brave leader of the group.
I did the
Charging
final
into the enemy.
stand.
So I use my first action to rush.
It's not
over
the
there.
final stand if you're the first one to go down.
Fuck off. I did a brave stand.
And
That is true.
There is a small line
I
between
will-
bravery and foolishness.
You never stood though. You were on the floor.
Yeah, he didn't really
I will
stand.
start off by
I think you guys would.
putting a. Because in my head,
Yeah.
if he's unconscious, this will hurt less. But on the other hand, I'm not going to use assurance. I'm not going to do what I'm used to do, like just patch up someone. I'm going to actually try do something more experimentative, just to see if I can make him heal more.
Please do risky surgery. That would be
No. I'm not doing. I don't think I'm doing risky surgery, right? Am I?
Of course you are.
He can survive it, theoretically.
No, I'm
like-
not.
Or if you're just going for a higher treat wounds DC, that's not risky surgery.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just that.
Risky surgery would
I-
put him to dying 3, and if you not 1, he's dead. So
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna do that.
However,
By
he
Ida.
would heal more. He would heal
he
more.
would
Yeah.
heal more.
No, I do. I
Dead.
have a feat called Assurance, which means that
Yeah.
I basically just forego rolling and just automatically succeed, but I cannot get a critical success then.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna try to
Uh,
crit fish.
Yeah, I'm going to try to crit fish. So yeah.
You have a pretty decent chance of doing that. Are you going for the standard DC of healing?
What is the
50.
if I
15 is
crit on a
standard.
standard?
That would be 2D. That would be 4D8 healing if you crit on standard.
Okay, yeah. I think that
if you
that would
aim, I don't think you can get a 30 right now.
no.
Yeah.
So I'm
don't,
gonna try
don't
to
aim for the higher.
yeah. So
It's
I'm
not
gonna
bad
do that.
healing,
Oh, wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. Come on.
Always
All right.
outside of that.
Oh god, that was a 14, but it rolled when I moved the thing.
So 14.
Rolling it immediately to 20. I see how it works. I see how it works.
I'm not dead anymore.
So that is a 14 plus 8. So yeah,
Very
that is
close.
That succeeds.
yeah, that's a 22.
Not a critical, but it does.
Not a critical. Fuck.
You'd have to roll a 20.
It's off by 3, so it was close. It was close.
There is
Optimal
one thing
play,
to
though.
note. Roll your healing.
Right, I'm going to. roll
Oh
my-
no.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't
He
know.
has fanny fever. It's gonna do something to him.
No, it might. No, stop that.
Yamada.
No, but it might hurt me. I think.
No, it's something else.
Oh my god, I rolled so poorly on that. Okay, that's 5 plus 4, right?
He gets his full health back.
That's 9. That's not
You
great.
do not wake up, but you are healed by 9.
Okay.
You are still unconscious.
Okay.
Do I recognize that he should
He
open
should be
his
awake.
eyes? He should be open his eyes, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you notice that his wounds are... There's like a filth that clings to the wound on his back.
Oh shit.
Right, yeah, filth fever.
Filth. Right. Okay.
This thing's not fun. You can do a medicine / crafting check to figure out
Yeah, I'm wondering.
what exactly that is. And
I'm wondering if I should force feed him a potion. Try to. I can't pull him out.
Can you
I can't,
quick alchemy
right?
an antidote?
I only.
It'd have to be an anti-plague.
I only have antidote. I don't have anti-plague.
Yeah, this isn't a
There.
poison.
Because I want to, but I don't.
I can urinate on his wounds.
I will.
No.
I think that
No.
would only make things worse.
Wrong king.
No.
We don't kink shame at the
Bah.
table, but
I do.
I do too.
Yeah, we all do.
Oh,
Urination.
Also, I will say before when I go like running away, going no,
yeah.
turn around, going fuck. I sort of I just I lifted Rathu like in. I lifted Rathu like in my hand as just jointed him up as I was running. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna plop him down by the door
Okay.
over there.
He's holding it open with like.
The door is firmly shut.
And as I'm just jogging back, I'm just going, stay there! And just jogs back. Oh man. All right.
Method acting.
The camera,
Because I
camera
don't-
doesn't pick it up.
I'm going to do a medicine check to see what has
Oh, I
happened.
don't think it can.
Unless, do I know this? Have I seen this before in
No,
like the
You will need to
slums?
roll a.
Here, I'll fix it.
Right.
I got
Because
it.
again, you have to remember a lot of your knowledge
not visible.
is muddied right
Yeah,
I got it.
now. Your memories are distorted.
right. Okay, that's a 19.
That will be enough to
Perfect,
learn that
perfect.
this is in fact filth fever. It's a disease. The sickened and unconscious conditions from cannot end or be reduced until the disease is cured.
Oh, damn.
Do I learn immediately?
Is it a fucking
How should
coma?
I go about it?
Shit.
You don't.
Yeah.
Because I do have the inventor.
That takes
dedication.
downtime. to
Yes,
learn
but
how to
like
make.
later on, I will figure that out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
Fucking amazing feat, that.
Oh,
Fucking amazing.
Fucking brilliant.
Fucking brilliant. Just like England is fucking brilliant.
Oh my.
It's at the end of
What's
your
that,
turn.
Birmingham?
No, it's just the average footballer that I like.
All right.
Is that the end
The
of
only
your
good
turn?
about English football
Can
is
I
chance.
shout out?
Wait,
Draw
we-
fire,
do
he's
we
gonna
use the
stay
Beta
down.
demographic here?
Depends on which team you're on.
It
And my-
will unfortunately skip your turn. Because you are
Chelsea,
still
by the way.
unconscious.
Mm.
We started a gang.
However, this also means that you probably won't get targeted. Because it
Wow.
is currently angry at
Oh,
something
great.
else. Because there's a certain someone who dumped a bunch of damage into it, now it's pissed.
Not me.
Like I love how you're bringing realism into our escapism when he's already feeling like bad.
Yeah.
And you go, you are now
It's
ill.
nap time. Have a disease, why don't you?
All right.
It's going to try and attack. It is going to.
Technically, his
face-
turn would have been next turn, right? Because it gets shut
Yeah,
down
he got
in
moved.
initiative.
He got moved in front of the golem.
Oh,
but
in
he's still
front. Okay,
unconscious.
sorry, I thought it was behind.
Wait,
for some
has the golem acted?
reason. No, it's doing that.
It acted
about to
last
now.
turn.
Okay, but it has not acted yet.
It's not acted yet. It's
Okay,
now its
yes.
turn because it jumps over you.
My phone is not letting me
Right.
switch back to my thinking. Now I can see my sheet.
Hannigan, you watch as this creature's like a simulation of a face rips open tears, and bits of metal are jutted out to create a jaw. And it's going to try and bite you.
It learns.
Hey, I have copyrighted that.
Yeah.
It learned from the best. That's a 25 to hit.
That
DN confirmation.
Hits.
Ivor is the best.
This is
At
going to
biting
suck.
things.
I will need a
Neither.
fortitude saving throw,
I
and you have a minus.
You know, we're not even talking about what you're
should have,
teaching
because it's
Rathu.
only towards the clearing the second condition that I have the -2.
Nope, it's also the.
He's
See
teaching
Matt
Rathu.
Rathu
both.
pissing into like a
Okay.
skull somewhere in the background.
Yeah, it takes a
might
-2 circumstance penalty to saves against disease
I
and to
didn't
recover
give
from
him
the second
urinary.
Oh, okay. I missed the first part. That's at 14.
14. You are also afflicted with filth fever.
You guys.
What is your current HP?
19.
Okay. You're going to go down
Oh,
as he deals 20 piercing damage.
You're shitting me.
That is a lot of damage.
I don't
you
think
guys.
this is Pathfinder. I just think your enemies just do fucking health bars worth of damage.
DPS this thing down. Kill it quick or you will die. Yeah.
Really?
This is what I was worried about is that you guys, because you guys did a shit ton of damage in the first round. You more than half healthed it. It only has like a quarter of its health left. And then you guys couldn't hit it anymore, and now you're dying.
We've already established that this is a collaborative experience, so I suggest we all vote on this thing dying and us getting a more.
You have my vote.
So, Hannigan, that drops you.
Yes, I'm a dying 1, correct? 'Cause
Yes.
It did not.
It did not crit.
Shit and crit all over me.
You
I'm
drop.
going to.
You are incapacitated and diseased, so it's going to ignore you and then try and hit Ivor.
No.
Gonna hit me?
Yes.
Rude.
Oh, that's gonna fucking
How much health
suck.
do you have, Ivor? Yeah, it does that damage.
No.
27 to hit.
27?
Is that a crit?
No.
Nope.
Really low. Thank fuck.
It's a hit though.
It's a hit. Thankfully, it's using its claw.
Thankfully.
Like,
It does.
it's just a total TPK, and the only surviving member is Rathu.
10 slashing damage,
10 slashing. Okay.
and I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
What did it roll on the dice?
17.
Oh, okay. Because it's an
I
agile
am taking map into.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Math. 23.
Yep, you're good.
Who's a map? Is it a map?
Who's on second?
No.
Hopefully
who's
no
on
one.
third?
Full attack penalty.
No. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Bab. Who's on second?
What?
What's on second?
Who's on third?
No.
Second
What's
what?
on third?
Second what? Third what?
What about the fourth?
No,
No.
What's the fifth?
Yeah. What's the fifth? No.
I'm
no.
gonna throw this at you if you don't shut the fuck up.
Who's on second?
I immediately knew what you were referencing. Although I've only known
Actually,
the
it's
American.
Emily who referenced it. It just took
Yeah.
me a few seconds to recognize.
Yeah. Anyway,
My favorite joke.
I
in
love
history,
that
by the
one.
way.
I love
anyway,
The what?
its last attack.
Yeah, what's on fifth?
I think it's going to try and hit Ivor again.
it. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Who's on third?
That is
Then you
a
go around, ask
20
the same thing,
total.
Their names it is.
What?
20 total to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, for fuck's
Here's another
sake.
attack.
He hit.
Ivor is
Get
going
3.
fucking down.
yeah.
He hit you with 1, and then he's dumped 2 into Ivor. But its claws are agile.
If we roll badly now, we might
Its
just.
claws are agile.
Yes.
All claws are agile. Let's
Our
cover that
GM
with the
hates
video
us.
game.
How have you not
How much
noticed
health do you have
this?
left?
15.
Oh, you're good. It does 12 slashing. And I
Ivor
need
is a
another
tank.
fortitude. Because you're not.
Ivor
immune
is
to
a tank.
disease.
Oh. 14.
You have contracted stage 1 filth fever.
Oh,
That's 3 for 3.
I mean,
Is this a custom thing, I suppose? No.
it doesn't count
Oh, yeah.
diseases.
Okay. Oh, right, the disease.
And on its own, it doesn't do anything
Fair.
yet.
Okay.
Are
Only
you
if
immune?
fail the next.
Right.
No.
Right, that ends its turn. Ivor, it's your go.
Right, yeah. Hopefully still weak to fire. So I'm going to
Subcutaneous fat's no longer burning.
bet on that.
Go for it. Yeah,
Yeah,
produce flame.
Produce flame.
We were like, wow,
Should I-
fire really works
Yeah,
against this.
dice
Both
can floor.
fire
Dice can
people
floor.
just floored instantly. Yeah.
Hey!
Wait.
12. What? It is flat-footed.
Yeah.
Wait, is it flat-footed?
Yeah.
Oh, flat-footed.
Okay, right, yeah, good. 19.
That would have hit anyway.
Yeah, okay, I thought it was a... No. What?
No. It's actually 18. 'cause
18.
That's yours.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
flat-footed,
fuck.
so it still hit.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
Otherwise, you would have missed by 1.
yeah, exactly.
Again.
Which is why... Oh, I did pick... No. Okay, so, right, damage.
Fuck.
Good. On a success, 1d4 plus blah, 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 blah.
8, 7,
So wait, that would be 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. 21 fire damage.
fucking what?
And
Just
that,
keep firing. It's
Why do you keep getting the last hits?
you put your hands onto it. And
I'm using it
begin
as a
to-
melee attack.
Yeah,
How much damage did he do?
he did 21.
It takes additional d8s from the.
It takes 4d6 from single target fire,
Yeah.
extra from single target fire.
So it's not a numerical weakness.
So it, you set it aflame, and all of its subcutaneous fat at once begins to like ignite as if it was oil, and it just sort of like boils the flesh away, which sort of destroys the runic patterns that keep this thing programmed, and eventually it sort of like it rears up to try and hit you again, before.
what, it's dead?
Yep. And it falls
But-
apart. Motionless.
man, Mr. Killsteal over.
That's what he do.
I'm just stand there with burning, still burning hands, and almost dead.
Let's open the door.
I
What's gonna
Like,
happen?
take my hands off from flames and just
Ida's leaning forward, like over Cassius, just going like, I can't believe I have to say this, but do not eat that.
I was not planning to.
Doctor, what's the situation with Cassius and the other one?
Yes.
He has a condition called
I fail.
filth fever.
Hannigan is now dying too.
It means that
Ida. Hannigan is
Degenerate
dying.
indeed.
oh shit! Did
He went down.
the
Hannigan
halfling go
is
down
also
too?
just on the ground.
Oh crap!
Do any of you have like swiftness or anything? Can you run and grab the fucking dwarves? We need them.
All right,
But yes,
Captain, just
I
take
think I used
Cassius.
both of them before. So Agio is going to just pop up on my shoulder, glow a bit like a what's it? Not light bug. It's called
Firefly?
firefly. Yeah, like a firefly. As I regain a focus point.
Yeah.
That I use to produce a good berry.
Otherwise, I
Spit
was
into
just
my
going
mouth.
to treat
Daddy.
wounds.
You
Doing
can't
both is
feed
not a
him
bad idea.
while he's unconscious. Or,
Yeah, because I cannot be fed.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Okay.
Second.
Can I
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
grab
There.
Hannigan because he's very small, and then have Cassius on my hand like that with Hannigan like?
Yeah, just
Could I carry
bring,
both
bring
of
him
them?
over to
Yeah.
me first.
Yeah.
In that case,
bring him
I
over to
will
me first.
use it.
I'll do that, and I'll bring them both over to her.
Does anyone need a critical good berry?
'Cause I'm
Use it,
already by
Or should I
Cassius.
just use this for
Use it
myself?
for,
I think anyone
use
who
it.
can eat it right now is
Uh,
sickened, other
nah.
than you.
Am I sickened?
No.
No. I'm
But
just
we
You're
still need to figure out how to
diseased, but
open
you're
the
not
door.
Look here.
Oh, speaking of which, actually, how many people got diseased?
Three.
1, 2,
4.
3. Who else?
I'm diseased.
Oh,
I'm
you
sickened.
You know,
No,
you're
no,
sick and
disease.
it's not disease.
Did you get the
You
filth?
did not take a hit for the first time.
3.
You know,
I actually didn't take a single fucking hit.
I'm,
Yeah,
going
what
to,
the hell?
I'm going to start treating wounds.
And
'cause
Because you didn't
Hannigan-
deal any damage. How'd you like struck the guy and did like 40? He would have like fucking destroyed you.
No, that's
Regain
a
9 health.
24. That's a 24
What?
to treat Hannigan.
On the standard DC?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
that's
not-
2d8, unfortunately. Unless someone aids you.
I can.
Can I
I-
aid? I can
Yeah,
use
try.
natural medicine to heal with aid with nature.
Yep. Give it a shot. And you might be able to bring it up to a crit.
Can you
Oh,
eat
really?
after you have rolled?
It's like a reaction thing on the check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Am
So
I-
I'm bringing out some random herbs I got.
Yeah, I'm essentially just like, I really need to clean this thing. Like, look at how greasy, look at how
Brings up
diseased it is. And you just
formaldehyde.
go,
No, I,
LSD plant, coca plant, right?
my brain immediately went to I pour on zips.
Time to settle down.
Piss in the
God damn it.
But right,
Piss poor decision maker.
I bore your disease.
right now,
for-
yeah, I got some general sort of herb things.
thank you, Diego, for that joke. Credit where credit.
I
No.
make it into a small sort of paste-ish thing
Yep.
that is going to help kill bacteria.
I'm just gonna look at you, look at that thing, and just go, no spit.
That's only for the good berries. This is not magic.
That will have to do. I reach out, I take the smudge, I just sort of put it in there.
What did you roll?
Rolled a 23.
That is a success. So,
Thank
So
yeah,
it is a crit.
Fuck.
Oh god.
that's 48.
Okay, we need to figure out how to get the door open.
Ibor,
So,
Yeah.
1 hour
7.
is your disease lasting for.
Okay.
And again,
Better late than never.
yours will last for 3. And I already rolled yours for 2.
That's 17 health.
What?
That's how long the stage 1 will last. And
Thank
it'll
you,
go-
Ida. Sadly, I can't thank you in person because I've been poisoned
All right.
and murdered.
I believe.
Just place him there. Like you just place down the halfling. I fix him up. You don't have to. That looks mighty uncomfortable. Just place.
No,
place.
it's very light, actually.
Well, I'm more thinking for his. You know what? Never mind.
He's a waif of a man.
I don't think he bothers. But if you want, you can put him down and try to pry that door open. I will.
I love how Frey is like a random move every day has to be a suplex. So if he's making like cereal and he's like sitting down, it's like yeah. Sorry, it's from training.
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna head to the door.
Yeah,
See if I
you
can
head to the
push
door.
it open.
I will
To start off with just me.
try looking around for any form of alternative exits. Right?
The door
Single nod.
budges.
I don't have to roll, even nice.
No.
It budges?
Yep. Because you notice that the flesh in this room has immediately begun to wither.
Oh,
I
Okay,
will
but
still,
are they stable,
however,
roughly?
look around and see if
Yeah.
I can... Wait.
There is no other exits.
they're both
Is there
safe.
anything
Okay.
interesting in this room?
Just
Give me a
about-
perception check.
Can I help him? Because I was just about to ask.
I will pull them
Yeah.
since we're out of combat.
Okay. Scheiße.
Good choice of dice, Cam. Oh, that's bad.
14.
Bad choice of dice.
14,
11.
11. It's 25. So pulling your both of you sort of pull together. You cast some form of spell with a light and or light a torch.
Mm,
I can just
most likely
see.
dancing light.
Yeah, you can just see, but he needs light.
Yeah.
The light helps with
I don't
color.
need light.
though. What?
I don't need light.
You don't have dark vision,
I do.
do you?
Yeah, I
do?
get it through
Yeah, because he's a
Duskwalker.
Oh. I mean, light color is still useful.
Yeah, sure.
So either way,
He doesn't see color.
You do, yeah.
yeah, I keep forgetting that you have dark vision too. I keep thinking it's only Ivor, but no, yeah.
also
no,
makes sense because I'm an eagle.
Yeah, eagle, night vision. That makes a lot. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That makes so much more sense in retrospect.
Oh, see, can phrase see.
That's a seagull, that's not an eagle.
Yeah.
You
Well,
don't,
you're a seagull in your heart.
you don't seem to find anything in the immediate room itself. There doesn't
Brilliant.
seem to be anything in this room. However, what you do notice is there is something. As the flesh is sort of burnt away from the metallic structure of this creature of the golem, there is a there's a section of it that is open, and there is an item within that section that you could probably pry out. It looks like a very
I'm just.
worn out blade.
I'm gonna. Oh no, I was gonna look at Ivor and go fetch, but that's not gonna work if it's a blade.
He's gonna
Um,
say, I can't. It's anathema to my organ. It makes me feel yucky on the inside.
I can't.
What was the word you described before? It's an affront against God or something.
Oh no, it's an
and
affront
nature.
against the natural
Against-
order.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna. Oh no, I keep imagining it like.
goods are big no bueno.
I keep imagining it like
Scientific term.
Iron Giant big for some reason.
No,
It's
no,
not. So
This thing's roughly perfect.
yeah.
Bueno.
It's bulky.
Yeah, fuck it. I can get down. I haven't been down this session. I'm gonna put my hand in and see if I can kind of like pull it down.
I'm gonna grab the thing.
Oh, wait.
actually, before
Speaking
that,
of bulky,
Yeah.
this entire time Ibros had a big nest gem
Yeah, he's been-
in his pocket that is bigger than he is.
Throwing it up into the air, punching, biting,
I will
catching it again.
say, with that on your back,
Yeah?
the squeeze action is impossible because the object can't
it's
shrink.
bigger than me.
There's no material give on it.
Yeah, it's basically
So
my
if
size.
you have to squeeze through a space smaller than it can't go through.
Fair.
I do also want us to remember this, that was free bulk, which is more than our bag of holding can currently hold.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
No, that's good. That's good. Consequences of our action.
Carry that shit. Anyway.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna do a light, like just clicking sound with my tongue, and Rathu gets back.
Looking with your tongue.
Yeah.
What?
Clicking sound.
Clicking. Okay, yeah.
Looking.
I thought.
And I will find my
No,
way.
not looking. Looking.
Oh,
Ivor moment. Goddamn.
I see everything.
I taste the air.
Sorry, I can't see you when my mouth is shut.
Snake moments.
I hate that.
Isn't that the fucking like umbilical creature we fought?
Yeah, it had an
Uh-huh.
eyeball in its mouth.
Can I
yeah.
have
eyes.
water, please? Can I have a bottle of water?
So the
Yeah, so I'm just gonna stick my like
immediately
foot on
offended
his-
all of
It
the.
was like in his rib cage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick my foot on his rib cage and just like.
They've had their imperial years. They can take it.
Yeah, yeah,
We're owed something.
yeah. So I want a civil war against them. They can suck my ass. Anyway,
The Brits or the water bottles?
I won against the
Be
Brits.
very careful with your next words.
Wait, did you say
I won against the water bottles.
Did you say a civil war against the Brits?
No, the War of Independence. My bad. I mean,
Like half of us have a British. I'm the only other person. with,
Watch
like, a
it,
really,
Yank.
Really American Yankee accent.
It's not I forget if that was considered a civil war or not. I don't think it was. It was the War for Independence when we fought.
I mean, it
Well,
depends.
it was civil at the time.
It's a freaking fight.
It is a civil war. Actually.
But also,
It was civil war that, due to it succeeding, turned into an independence movement.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
how
it would
many
just been
civil
a
wars
failed.
are there in Adrenados, which is where we are right now?
Who knows?
There's been a
Immersion.
few civil
Fine.
wars and they all end horrifically.
Yeah. See.
Anyway, you pull the blade out.
Mm.
Thankfully, the blade itself doesn't kill you.
Fantastic!
However,
However,
oh my god, that's book.
the construct comes back.
it grabs your head and squishes it. You die.
Instantly. No save.
No, you pull the blade out, and it's this strange weapon that feels far more. It feels a lot tougher than it should be, as it is.
But it's very clearly a blade.
It's a blade.
Okay.
In fact, I believe it is this. It would be a scimitar, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Scimitar.
Jontron would be proud.
Yes, it's a scimitar with the blade is very pitted and sort of eaten into. So there's like pieces of the blade itself is like missing, and it looks very not quite rusted, but just eaten away.
Yeah.
Like something has been like breaking material off of it, so to speak. But it still seems, you sort of swing it a few times, the balance seems fine despite that. And even just testing, like bending the blade to see if it snaps or anything.
Yeah.
It's sturdy.
Nice.
It has the bend you would expect from a
Okay, good.
actually full. It gives exactly as much as you would expect from an actual sword, as
Very
if it
nice.
was in full condition.
But it's just a blade, it's not a handle.
Yeah, it's a full weapon.
Oh,
It's just a blade.
It's just the blade.
the blade itself. Okay.
It's so good. I
That's
love
my
it.
favorite type of weapon, though, where it's like a sword or like a blade where like the handle is the blade. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
That's the fucking.
It
thing.
deals 1 damage every time you
No,
swing
the
it.
best way to use a blade is just hold the blade and
Pummel
half
strike.
sword it.
yeah.
Oh
No,
that's-
that's
Stab
not
people with it.
the
Do I
Pummel strike, yeah.
do I notice anything special with the blade, like any
That's just to unscrew the-
inscriptions or anything?
There is a slight shimmer to the blade.
is that Mortau? Is that
Okay.
the name of it?
It's a skull
Yes.
grim
Presumably much.
meme.
If you would like
Oh, right.
to
Yeah, yeah,
identify
that
the
I know.
weapon, you
And
may
in
spend some
Russian,
time to take
whatever,
a look at it.
I mean, we have
isn't
time
that
to waste while we wait for Sleeping Beauty
Comes
over
from,
here. So.
Look, they're not going to wake up anytime soon. I need to get somewhere safe where I can set up my
That
workshop and then try to
Wonderful.
figure out how to. Because
Well, if it's safe, you want it's dwarves we want to head
Quick
back
question.
Hmm?
How often do we make the saves?
I am not sure
Because it's
because diseases are weird.
diseases are either once per week or once per day, I think.
I think it should say.
But I believe that your disease will.
bring the
Because
new
being
toy of
unconscious for
yours
like
and-
multiple weeks
No.
would be
fucking devastating.
This one in particular can't last that long. The longest it will last is up to a day at stage 4. If you get to stage 5, you die.
Oh, it's like
You just die.
Lovely.
we got the thing.
I'm not exactly sure how these are supposed because it doesn't tell me.
because
I'm gonna
if
walk
it's normal disease, you make a check every now and then.
Yeah.
Um,
It might be at the end of the D4 then. At the end of the hour I
Yeah.
roll for you.
Mhm.
I think that's when you make the save.
we make the save.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean like after the time I've said that you guys
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's when you make the saves.
How?
And you can also help cure it.
Oh yeah.
Because
Treat
treat
disease.
disease is a thing you can do.
Oh yeah. No, that is what I was going to do.
Yeah.
But oh man, I was holding up my hand to say something and then I forgot.
My bad.
I'm kind of interested by this, the thing that attacked us. Could you describe it again quickly?
It's a
The
degenerate
creature?
construct corrupted by flesh. We have established this.
Yeah.
It's a golem with flesh grafted to it.
Yeah,
Or
it's
rather,
a
the flesh
it's a,
grafted itself onto like metal pieces and
it's a metal and
Yeah.
stone golem,
Mm.
vaguely shaped of
Yeah.
that of a dwarf,
Mm.
slightly bulkier, slightly larger than a dwarf. And it is the general purpose of this creature seemed to be that of a defender or a protector of some kind.
Mhm.
It seems to be that the logical conclusion of a magical item in it is that it was probably fueled by that magic item.
Yes, I have a question now.
Yes.
I was wondering, is there anything around, maybe part of the construct that we can bring back to the dwarf to the dwarves
That's a good
to
idea.
essentially be like, hey, we had a motivation for this, and not just a blade, because then they might want to keep it. I don't know.
If you take the,
I'm thinking about like the skull.
Yeah, can we
thingy.
like cut the head off somehow or like?
Yeah,
you
or
could
just,
detach the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The head.
essentially, because this is a dwarven construct, I presume,
It's a
then
good idea.
corrupted
They're
by
gonna
flesh.
want to have a look at that. Yeah.
So
You do notice that the flesh has like eaten into a lot of like it's a very like when you remove the burnt because at this point like it's
yeah, I'm
charcoal.
going to use scalpels as well to like sort of peel it away as he takes a quick look
Yeah.
on.
there like, none of
You're
the
gonna have to
flesh
hold it, I've
is
already
all
done.
of the flesh has
Yeah.
been carbonized, so it crumbles
Oh,
as you
okay. Oh, yeah.
touch it. So like you basically just have to brush it off. The metal itself and the stone has been pitted and eaten away at by the fleshy material. It seems because there's a lot of holes and damage to it, but you could remove the head with a bit of like leverage.
Yeah.
If Emily allows it, can I ask a question through Ida?
Of course.
Is the flesh, because you mentioned that the flesh here was
Yeah.
separate living from the outside
It was
nest
still
hole?
living, yeah.
So is the flesh floor creature that we've theorized, is it centered on this golem? If so, is there a nest core in this thing?
There is not.
Okay.
It seemed to be siphoning off of the energy of the weapon inside of it.
So it's not a real
Nest.
flesh floor.
No,
Yeah.
it seemed to be living off of the magical energy that this thing had.
Okay. Is that why it's rotted?
That's the logical. Yeah, you put two and two together. Everything's pitted
Yeah.
and eaten at.
I'm pretty good with biology, but I'm also pretty good
Yeah.
with arcane.
And when you
But,
pulled the blade out, there was like
I just-
charcoal.
So it basically smells bad due to the fact that it was not connected to the nest.
Yeah, it smelled horrific because it was rotten. This
Yeah.
thing is a carrion golem
Right.
Carrion golem.
Oh, that's a
with slight changes to it.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
not just carrion.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Then we want to head back to the.
Was also
camp,
filled with
I
degeneracy.
assume.
Yeah.
The
I
lowest
will-
level golem I could throw at you.
Yes.
Would you mind taking this thing?
What is it you're holding?
It's already carrying
It's,
an enormous.
It's the head of the. I cannot
It's
carry
got
it
the bulk
myself.
Capacity for it.
I cannot carry it
Or-
myself. All right. I'm already carrying stuff. And I know
It's
it's.
become the fucking.
Yes, I know. Look,
Just look at it later, really.
physical exercise was not something I prioritized.
Identifying an item takes an hour. Yeah.
My order does not generally take trophies,
I
but
believe you get to make.
might as well.
Because you had.
Can
2
he touch
hours.
it if it's
He had
been
1 hour and he had
engineered, crafted? Would he want anything
Yeah.
to do with that?
The-
2.
My anathema is just that I can't be seduced by the trappings of civilization.
I-
It just says
Ah,
nothing.
okay.
It's not that strict.
Yeah.
in
Okay.
reality.
Ivor, I
Yes.
need you to roll me another fortitude save. An hour has passed while he was identifying this.
No,
Oh,
would
we've gone
you-
back to the
We're on our way back
Oh,
to the
right,
camp.
okay.
first, and then
Fair,
we wanna.
and then identify.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
All right.
Whew.
So,
Don't worry
currently,
about it.
what is currently happening is that Ida is going first slightly, carrying her doctor's things and probably Hannigan's stick.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
followed by Alex carrying both Cassius over one shoulder and
Actually,
Hannigan.
So walking
Yeah,
back
and
through here, by the way.
Ivor is the third, holding the nest gem on his back and the skull
I imagine
on
you've
his arm.
lashed it to your back.
Once again?
You've probably lashed it to your back with something.
Yeah,
Just care. Like you wouldn't be able to fight carrying it.
yeah, fair.
Like just smushing your backpack with it or something.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna.
All right.
I'll wait for that. Never mind. Yeah.
So this is how we re-enter the dwarven camp.
I'm gonna just go.
Since there's 3 of you walking,
Maybe-
I imagine it's the 3 people walking.
Oh my God.
Frey holding Cassius and Hannigan, Ivor carrying the fucking the head and the thing, and then
I'd at the
Yeah,
top
wait.
going.
It's also, the correct length because, you're the tallest
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Ivor is high.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
checks out.
Yeah.
it's literally the.
it is.
When we get back, perhaps not that I wish to. What's the word I'm looking for? Not that I wish to insult your abilities. Maybe it's best if I handle the talking.
I don't know what you're insinuating.
Well, it's just.
Neither do I.
I
He
don't.
speaks words just fine.
You for sure don't want Ivor to speak them. Sorry, Beast. And well, I mean, you've had your share of fumbles. And this might
humble.
be a sensitive kind of... I mean, we're going to be asking for some of their resources here.
For what purpose?
We want them to have the right idea of us.
And you mean that me talking will mean that they do no longer have the right opinion about us?
You...
No,
you're-
I understand. It's not that
Not offended.
I'm not offended or
Just-
anything, and I'm not hurt either. If you want to talk, you can do so. I don't overly like doing it myself.
I have noticed that you have a great deal of skill in what you have passion for. That is simply just not communicating.
Do you get a nagging feeling you've been told this before?
I don't know what you mean. And I go quietly and I speed up a bit.
I like that Ivor says, "She comprehends language. What the fuck do you mean?" She speaks words just fine. What do you
I love how Ivor's turning in more and more every session into Drex or Drax
Yeah.
from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nothing goes over my head. I would get you.
I would love that. I would be very happy. I love that kind of archetype.
Oh, I love that.
Just take everything literally
Yeah.
at all times.
Well, you know,
Alliteration, illusion, what's that?
if you interpret things too much inside the primordial circle, that just means that you have adopted the degenerate
questions.
mindset of the upper hiver.
Plus,
people. So-
whenever
That means that
people
you've
ask
lost
many
the
questions,
Sigma
they-
grind set.
Exactly.
No.
It's just an order of sigmas.
Yes, they're all Sigma incels. We've
Primordial
talked about
Sigmas.
this.
I hate that.
We are the primordial Sigmas. We hate women.
I hate how
society.
if you really think about it, that's not a bad sounding name
Those gonna go hand in
unless
hand.
you understand what it meant. That is
Yeah.
bad.
Fucking 4chan boy.
Oh no.
Oh,
And that's how 4chan became canon in my setting.
Well, there is no
kind
gender
of shit.
discrimination, just general hate.
Yeah, there is a lot of discrimination. Just
Not against other genders.
yeah, it's just
It's just gonna people.
actually we're really okay with the whole gender thing.
Exactly.
This guy over here is they them pronouns. It's great.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Canonically, they do
the
actually.
marshal,
You know,
I assume we're going to be
that
speaking to him.
Yes.
Maybe we want to let this play out.
They want to stab me in the back, possibly. Canonically.
They them betrayal hits the worst.
It's because it's your agenda.
Batal pounds me in my butt mysteriously. For context, that's a Tuck Tingle book cover.
Nice.
I put this group together. I recruited these specific people.
This
Sit at
is your
my
first
Okay,
hell.
okay. I don't want to stop you from talking here, but you didn't recruit us. You scraped us from the bottom of the barrel.
I pretty much just asked in my Discord. I'm like, "Yo, who wants to go on a live stream?" And I picked the 5.
There is the
First
A team, and then there is the team.
You know, the worst part is that y'all are still the best the server has to offer. Anyway, no offense. I probably.
Adam
would've
I have never dabbed in my life.
Adam would have been a great.
That is
Anyway,
actually impressive, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I think I failed.
Yeah.
you guys want to see the marshal first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The atmosphere has changed a decent bit because it took, since you had to treat wounds and fix things, you did spend a little bit of time in there. Since you guys fought, and it also took you guys damn near an hour to get through the door itself.
Yeah.
They've already set up their camp proper again. They have a patrol going on around the camp. Serosh is currently doing something to the relic that what he sort of cased into
Hugging
stone.
it, listening to it,
Uh,
being one.
This time the stone is actually open.
Ooh.
It's semicircled open, and he's got his eyes rolled up into his head,
Always
sort
the
of
sign.
head upwards, and he's moving his hands across as if to sift through things almost. He seems
It's connected
wholly
to the
devoted.
internet. Got it.
He is in a VR headset, looking at animated.
The
Oh, Hanako-chan. Oh, Hanako-chan. Я люблю тобой, тетой. Твоя
God.
тетой.
it is
See,
in
yeah,
fact,
like you really scraped the barrel.
it is in fact.
At least I did it in
You
the
did-
language. Okay, it's.
You didn't even have the
right.
right waifu. I'm so disappointed in you.
Before we delve into that,
Before we land
the
in this,
marshal will intercept and
Yep.
say, he looks at the two that are downed
Mhm.
or being
I'm,
carried.
I'm just gonna go in, be kind of cheerful. And also, I have a question. The marshal, he would have come from some kind of more higher up echelon of society, yeah?
He seems to be a little bit more like cleaned up.
Enough for my courtly graces.
I will say as
used
well.
to help my
Of course,
speaking to
that's
him.
courtly
I'd
grace.
say yeah.
Because I will say before you start
my
talking.
damn
Oh, shut up.
SMH my damn head.
Yeah. You're unconscious.
Like Ida is still walking in front.
Yeah.
But have you ever like told like a toddler not to do something and they just so blatantly go out of their way not to do it?
Yeah.
Like she's not even looking at the marshal's like eyes. She's just looking at somewhere else, keeping her mouth pressed shut. Arms crossed, Rathu on her, like carrying Rathu and just stare into nothing.
Malicious compliance.
I'm gonna walk up to them and say, "Greetings. We have finished. We have finished with your room. Indeed, I think there might be some artifacts of interest for you. We have brought back a bit of a sample for you to help with this.
I bring out the head and just drop it on the ground.
Indeed, quite well built, as you can see. Indeed, we seem,
Thank you for noticing.
at the same time, I'm holding like two unconscious bodies, and at the same time, of course, we seem to have suffered some minor casualties to our wizard, who very bravely charged at the automaton. I was wondering if you would mind.
He did not
terribly
charge,
much.
he
if
crawled
we-
forward.
Yeah, because the dwarves, they wanted to like tough, cool people. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind terribly if we took use of your aid services once again.
He takes a moment.
That was awfully verbose.
I mean, I don't see why not.
That sounds brilliant. I will go put them down. I'm going to put them down, and then I'm going to go into a corner out the screen and throw up to get rid of sickness.
Just put them down. All right.
What image do they have of us?
No. Out of sight.
He hears you though. He like masking the sound.
Have you guys ever seen or heard a bird throw up? It's like it's really loud. These people will never set foot in Survivor Stand. They're like,
What the fuck are these idiots?
Oh
And
my god.
This is your forward force.
They probably also think that we're absolutely fucking insane because every single time we come back from like a mission, we are just fucking dead.
and we come back saying,
Every single time.
and we say, this was a great success, you guys.
We killed a horrific monster that could have killed every single one person in this room. We're also kind of dead.
Great success.
To be fair, they don't blame you all much for like the wounds you sustained fighting the big thing. It was more like
fucking light
when they
tended.
first found you, they saved your ass, and then
The second time they saved our ass.
It's like they don't judge us for the wounds we've sustained, but rather for the choices we've made voluntarily to get there.
They're like every single instance in which you've come back harmed, it's because you chose to do something.
Yeah.
But I do want to say this. You get very overconfident when you get a new staff.
Yeah, I'm actually going to say, especially our leader who charged the construct very bravely, like went to Cassius.
He did not charge, he crawled.
Even worse.
Indeed, he did.
Give me a fortitude save.
Ida's still not saying anything.
Oh, yeah, right.
You can also give me fortitude save.
An hour, right?
Yeah.
Didn't it just last for an hour?
What?
Might is just lasted an hour.
Every hour
Yeah.
you roll a check.
I'm ready.
No,
Emily.
his only
he
lasted an hour.
rolls.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
He, as far as I understand, the way I think this works is that
No, from
I roll
Oh no.
The duration.
duration,
Right.
and that isn't duration. That's how long it takes for you to be able to save again.
Is it?
I believe.
That's
And if you crit fail it, I think then the stage will go up. I'm not entirely sure
that sounds a bit
We can
odd.
try.
because it
if
doesn't
you- if-
fucking state anything.
If you fail, it goes up.
Yeah, if you crit fail, it goes up twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you wanna roll? Say.
Disease starts with an I.
Here.
Sorry, that was super rude.
Yeah, no.
I just didn't want like you to.
Carry with no effect.
Okay.
I got an 11.
I'm going to do a consecutive decision to say that is how it works.
Oh wait, fuck. Yeah.
So, Edward,
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That would be 22.
22. You shake off the effects of filthy.
Good constitution.
What's up?
Big bits.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to find out how to activate low battery mode.
I'm approximately
charged?
as broad
No,
and
it's
brawny
not.
as I am tall.
It charges my phone,
nice.
but
Yeah.
not the pad.
Basically a circle.
That's not.
Box.
Yes.
A boxy
You
little
go into
dwarf.
Settings.
Yes.
Go into settings.
Did we establish how tall your character was?
No.
I thought you would know immediately.
He is taller than
Go into
Hannigan, right?
settings, you can.
I mean, you're a gnome.
12,000 done
Halflings
My
are even
wife
smaller
is a
than
gnome.
It's my
Yeah,
dad.
halflings are smaller than
Don't
gnomes.
judge
So
me.
like,
Judge him.
you're really small.
I'm baby.
You're like maybe 2.5 feet tall.
Wait, how many meters is that?
Like almost one.
Almost one.
No, 2.5 feet is like 50 centimeters ish.
No,
It isn't?
3 feet is approximately 1 meter.
All right.
Okay. yeah.
1 yard is approximately.
But
I have a question.
60 centimeters is a meter.
Yeah, and you'd be 2.5.
Do they have
So
alchemist
that's 50
things here?
centimeters. No, centi. I'm
It's okay. I do that all the fucking
I
time.
have a question. Do
Words
they have
hard.
an alchemical lab here? They probably don't, right?
No,
Because
unfortunately.
I have a few
Not quite
things.
alchemical.
No.
Not for like brewing potions and stuff. They
Could
do
I
have.
piece together enough things to
is
give
it
me a
gone?
slight item
Or-
bonus to any
What?
checks?
So,
Yeah. Did you find how diseases?
yes, I looked it up.
'cause
What is
called
the
affliction.
yes?
That's what it's
So, what is maximum duration?
1 hour in this case.
On the disease,
Yes.
24,
the stage 1 is 1d4 hours.
Okay. So that is how long this stage is going to last.
Okay. And then it progresses into the next
Yes.
stage. Oh, it automatically. Okay.
Okay.
We make a save every stage,
Okay.
and
I
the
see.
maximum amount of stages can never be reduced. So we are going to continue to roll until we hit the end, or until somebody can treat us, or we reduce it by succeeding.
Okay. So if he succeeded on stage 1 going to stage 2, he's no longer afflicted, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So it was almost the same way, just now we know specifically that it will progress automatically if you don't succeed.
Okay. I am wondering,
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say?
to treat disease, I have to spend at least 8 hours caring for the deceased
Allowed to watch?
creature.
The creature.
Sorry, I read deceased as in like deceased.
Dead.
I'm so confused.
You have to spend 8 hours with
What?
dead.
Disease.
Man's
Okay,
already
it's
dead.
disease,
I will
not
fix him.
disease.
Yeah, there's a
I can
Z
fix
there.
him.
The Z is important, guys.
Disease.
Disease, not
Okay.
deceased.
I can fix him, everyone.
But yes, however,
Fiat Viego.
I do. Oh, okay. So essentially, critical success and success is like you grant the creature a +2 or +4 circumstance bonus to its next saving throw against the disease.
Yeah.
That must mean that it can cure itself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By succeeding on the saves.
On how many?
You need to go down.
Oh, you need to like reduce it every.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm wondering, anti-plague.
Yeah.
What does that do?
It treats diseases automatically.
Okay. Because I'm wondering if it
I
would be more
efficient for me instead of spending 16 hours at this. Because I want
Actually,
to say.
Anti-plague only gives you a +2 item bonus to fortitude saving throws against diseases. It doesn't automatically treat it.
No, it doesn't automatically. No, I figured that would
No,
be
like
success.
that's what treat
Exactly,
diseases
that
does.
would
It
be
gives
what
you a
treat.
+2. So it,
Yeah, but this is
It's-
an item bonus, so it would stack.
Yeah, exactly.
oh yeah, fair.
Yeah,
But like that's
you gain an item bonus to the save, and when you drink it, you immediately attempt a saving throw.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, would it be more time efficient for me to try to research that and try to figure out how do I make an antidote? Or an anti-plague?
That's
Wait,
if it's
no.
major.
Oh yeah, that was major. Yeah, I looked
Alright.
wrong. It's just the item bonus to the save.
All
Sorry.
right.
My bad.
Or if I should just basically spend this day and then hour-long rest on this. Because I will get slightly fatigued, but like, that's fine, because I think my character is used to pulling all-nighters.
It might also be wise to back off into head back to town after this.
more important question. Do we start saving? Should we start
He's
saving?
saved, and then he will save
In like an hour?
In an hour, and then you.
While
Okay.
that's going on, can I I've completely forgotten the word, but can I have a look at the sword, see what it is?
Yeah, you can identify that.
That's the one. Identify.
Crafting Arcana
That will take an hour.
Try biting it. It might
or
be
yeah, we're gonna have to wait an
occultism.
hour anyway.
Occultism could also work here.
Yeah. How long would it take me to try and figure out the formula for anti-plague?
Oh shit, I'm still sickened.
It's a level 1 item, so I think it would only take a day.
Actually, can I throw? How often can I throw up to get rid of sickness? Because I want to get rid of that first.
Technically speaking, you can keep doing it until it happens.
Yeah, you just
so
keep throwing.
we'll say you eventually clear it. I'm not. You could sincerely spend 3 actions every turn the next minute throwing up to get rid of it.
It will work eventually.
And it will work eventually. So I'm not going to make you keep rolling the
Very
save.
nice.
We'll say it takes you a bit of time, but it eventually works.
Yeah, let me just throw up.
Just vomit 100 times. That's just a minute.
I will spend this time to
I'm not a
refocus.
professional.
Yeah.
And doing my refocus, I use time to.
Nat 20.
Now you quit?
To identify.
But I basically take this time to take the bone that Raph you gave me, and I grind it down into bone meal. That I then use, and I then after put into my bag of
Sniff of a table.
druid
somewhere.
spice.
Nice.
That is actually a mark of approval.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
reset.
trusted enough to use it as my own spice.
That is something. I was hoping for it to be a token hanging around your neck or something, and like the bone necklace that you have.
Fair, but tokens, according to Ivor, is a one step towards
Coming civilized. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Iconography is
It's technically something that people do.
Penguins collect pebbles, I think.
And
No,
they
that's
are very
otters.
civilized.
No, that's
They
both.
are.
Have you
Fuck.
tried talking to a penguin? They're very, very civil, actually.
I mean, I don't know. Last one I heard one speak, it tried to take over Gotham.
But he could be civil if he wanted. He
Was,
He does on the
was that a
nightclub.
Family Guy
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
cutaway gag?
No.
Oh no, right. That penguin, Gotham. Got it, right.
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Where
In
do you
a
see all the
house.
activities in this.
But yeah,
goddamn app?
so essentially what I want to do following this is that I'm going to start treating which one of them looks worse for wear?
They both seem to be relatively the same.
Did anybody actually treat him so that he wasn't dying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
yeah.
Okay, good.
That's when he did an aid check on it. and
Actually,
it was
he
great.
got 17 HP
Yeah.
back, and
I'm no
Cassius
longer-
only got 9.
Yeah.
So I'm probably I'm gonna look over at Frey and ask, will you be upset if I begin with a halfling? I think it will be most beneficial to us when we travel back.
Oh yeah, was that not 20 for the?
They identify. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll get to you in a moment.
Go.
I guess you
Indeed,
just want to
his-
care for me for a longer time.
You're dead. Shut up.
You're dead. You're dead and out of this world.
Silence.
As indeed, his situation seems worse.
Yeah. I'm essentially just going to grab a sheet and just place it over
over Cassius because like this
Frey looks
specimen,
disapprovingly at
this
you.
this specimen will have to wait. And then I start on Hannigan.
Frey, like, actually,
Wait, how much
revive
health do you have?
Hannigan. He works on
How much
Cassius.
health do you have?
Bye.
I have like
I'll figure him out
5 away
later.
from dying.
Right.
There's no need for bedside manner
Holy.
if he's unconscious.
Specimen.
I hyperfixated on this. Inventor, you make the craft action to create the formula that takes 4 days.
Yeah.
At a DC of 14. So
Oh, cool. I'm gonna do that once we get back then.
it's like but you can of course split it up over time. I've
Yeah.
played an Inventor. I was like, it does not take 1 day.
No.
No, I didn't count on that. So
I thought it was something based off level.
either way,
cost.
it's just gonna
And DC.
have to wait.
Yeah. So
I start.
we'll immediately have you roll yours now, just to see your fortitude save.
Do you want to roll here?
I can roll there.
Because he will have to save before your treatment ends, unfortunately. Hopefully, you do fine.
That's a 7.
Okay, look
What
like
is
an
the
apple.
DC?
19.
19.
That's a 12, right? Isn't it?
Sickened still applies.
I'm not sickened though.
Oh, right.
Nope.
But okay, then it's, just
It's a
me.
failure.
You are now sickened. As
Okay.
it's progressed to stage 2.
Does anyone want a good berry?
He physically
I'm good.
can't eat.
No.
Thanks.
I cannot be healed.
Okay.
Okay, I've also fucked up. The sickened and unconscious conditions don't end from filth fever itself, not any other source of.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
So this means you guys are awake now. You are simply diseased.
Okay. Well, I'm not
That's my
putting it above his face. Okay. I'm just
Oh,
tucking
Second,
it.
I'm done with the identifying the sword.
Yeah, I thought it was if you were unconscious while you had the disease at all, it kept you unconscious. But it's specifically from the filth fever condition because stage 2 gives you sicken 1, stage 3 gives you sicken 1 and slowed 1, and then stage 4 makes you unconscious.
okay, yeah,
And
that
you
makes a
can't-
lot more sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that's ridiculous otherwise. So that makes more sense. You are awake now if you've been healed.
I'm happy we didn't die, Tristan.
I'm gonna rule that I have been Hannigan has been taking a nappy nap and only
Yeah.
wakes up around now.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense still because
Well, I'm
you guys
training
did
you.
get a severe fucking beating.
I'm
But
training
you do wake up, but you feel awful because you're sickened 1. Your sickened cannot be reduced, however, while deceased.
So he's gonna starve to death unless we cure him.
You can carefully eat while sickened. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
Oof.
yeah.
It's just
Okay.
You
not
just have to eat very
fun.
slowly, very
So
carefully.
And not during combat.
I made a crafting check.
Yep.
To treat disease, I rolled a 17 plus 8.
One
that's
spare?
25.
25. That's a critical, which gives him a
Plus 4 circumstance bonus to his next saving throw against the disease.
Yeah. How
That'll be
long?
on your next.
My question is, how long does that take to
8 hours.
8 hours?
Yeah. So
That I
she's doing that while you would be long resting,
Yeah.
and she's choosing to not sleep today.
Yeah.
Which would require a fortitude save from you
Yeah.
against fatigue
Yeah, but that will be at the end, right?
at the end.
Yeah. So I'll just essentially tell him, like, try to reassure him and just basically be like, you're not forgotten about. I'll take care of you in a minute.
Yeah.
Or a few.
Why did you put a blanket over me?
Speak of which, we
not
might as
over
well
his
get your
face, he
roll
can
out of the
breathe.
way as well.
All right.
Give me a fortitude.
Dice cam number 4.
Dice cam number 4.
So everyone at home, drum your hands.
8.
That's a 13.
Plus 4.
Seven.
No, this would have happened
not yet.
before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 4.
Now I'm sickened.
Now you're sick in 1.
1.
Great.
Fantastic.
You still want berry?
Can't. Doesn't matter anyways. I'm full.
You can't try again until then.
Don't worry about
But you guys do manage to get in a long rest. They let you rest here.
Perfect.
Um,
I will bother the guy about
how-
my bowl.
There's 2 hours between every roll, right?
No. This one lasts a day.
Okay.
Stage 2 is 1 day. Stage 3 is 1 day. The stage 4 is also 1
Okay.
day. If you reach stage 5, you're dead. So,
Okay.
Let's not fuck that.
fun fact: this disease only exists on this exact creature. It is not a specific. It's a specific disease.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't- you can't contract it anywhere else.
hold on. I'm just wondering. During those 8 hours, like, yeah, that doesn't stop them from having to do the.
Not the initial roll, unfortunately.
All right.
Well then.
It's like a piece of. I don't understand. How the fuck is there a piece of?
So
Anyway,
I sort of
Rated leaving the tube.
Oh God!
I give you like there's like herbs. There is some form of concoction that I just like shake up and just go drink this.
I'm gonna be
And like you're sick and it's hard, but like you know
It
this one
tastes
goes.
like tea.
and he goes back to drink.
I drunk it.
I didn't know you were such a drama queen, Hannigan.
I can drama queen this fist up your ass. I got the worst fucking headache I've had in a while.
I'm going to sort of like just pat you on the head and just be like, you may rest.
line I've heard in a while.
I'm gonna go get my football back, and I'm gonna have myself a spa
Like-
session.
Your weak constitution is a consequence of decadent hygienic practices.
So-
He washes his feet daily.
Motherfucker,
Do you
I'm
mean?
76 years old. My poor constitution
Do
is
dwarves
a
have
consequence of
alcohol
age.
around?
Yes.
Like a strong one.
Are you kidding me?
They do, yes.
Because I'm just gonna grab one.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Does anyone
Take
see me
plenty of
take
foot
it?
baths, and you got easily
What?
sick by this
Does anyone
disease.
see me take?
Ivor does not take
Uh,
frequent foot baths because constantly
You want
exposed to thesis.
ask
He's
for,
fine.
or are you going to
May I-
try to steal?
No, I'm going to ask.
Okay.
May
if you
I-
ask, they will let you use some.
Right. I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna disinfect my tools and my hands, and then return to Cassius. And the
Give me the fucking rules. for
like
rest.
the alcohol, the smell of alcohol probably hits you.
I think I'm dying.
I think you are not, in my medical opinion.
all
You're
of them,
I'm
not
dying.
dying.
I could have diseased. Of all the people I could have diseased, I'm the two whiniest people. Really?
No, but
I'm dead.
This is great because after I'm done identifying the weapon, I'm gonna be sitting next to Cassius, like recalling him with the
Thank you
tales
for
about
reminding me.
adventures I've been on with my
If I'm not
mentor.
dying from the disease, I'm dying from these fucking terrible stories.
I'm going to sort of lean down under the pretense of like I'm pulling out my doctor's like cone and sort of like because I don't think we have stethoscopes in this
they
world,
used to have
so I
cones,
just have a
you're correct,
cone.
yeah.
And instead of like putting first, I put it on his chest,
Okay.
and then I put it on his head, and I just go, if you want me to make him leave, just say so.
So you know,
Please.
And in the end,
there's no save. If you spend more than 16 hours awake, you will become fatigued.
Yes, I think.
So you are fatigued 1.
Yeah. Well, at the end of this,
Yeah, at the end of.
Fucking
Yeah. I'm just going to say, Frey, would you mind fetching me a few things?
indeed.
I just started rambling up a few things.
Yeah.
And you say, once you're done, just
What is a cortochronic suppressor?
you'll figure it out. I have faith in you.
Get me the
Indeed.
4 ways for drug.
Does she need to do a what's it called, deception roll? Or?
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
So
No, you're an idiot. You believe it.
the sword that you found,
Huh?
you identified the blade. The blade has taken on a very interesting property because it probably at some point did a different damage type, but now it is a scimitar with the same properties as a scimitar with the added benefit of 1d4 acid damage on top of weapon damage.
Nice.
So it's a very it doesn't have a +1, but it does a little bit more damage than a base weapon because it gets an extra d4 acid.
Oh yeah, never mind.
It will also deal 3d4 acid to armor and shields upon a critical hit. It's like a worse version of the corrosive weaponry.
As
It's like
soon
the
as
corrosive
I
slime.
see Cassius, I say, Cassius.
Yes.
I mean, sorry, I meant Frey. Frey.
And he kind of stops. He comes back,
I
It's
bring
like-
you down. Say, come. It's critical.
and he's carrying like lots of like pots and pans because he doesn't know what's what, and like a brush and like things like that.
So eager to help.
I need that chronic suppressor immediately.
And he goes, of course. And he just drops everything, but he's like holding like a stick or something
It's
used
a
for like
ladle.
calibrating. No, he knows what a ladle is, but like it's just like a stick for like calibrating like tent position or something.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. And he just comes up with, indeed.
All right, sit down. I need to regale to you the stories of my life so that someone will remember them. And so I do to him what he did to Cassius.
Of course, my friend. Oh, I wouldn't say my friend.
You called me your friend. I'm going to hold on to this. Say I'm taking W's all day, baby.
Of course, stories are all we have left when we are gone.
Yes. It started when I met my husband. I was drunk out of my mind and high on reefer at
Is
a
this the
frat
first
party.
one or the second one?
It's the same one. I just had him twice. Don't worry about it.
And he writes something down.
And while they do that, and when it becomes apparent that the Frey is not returning, I will just... I can
Radiation is.
just look at my sort of herb pouch. Do you need anything?
Not really, no.
Can I just, before we leave and I go away from Cassius, I'll just like give him a little bit too hard of like a pat on him and say, Cassius, your mother would have been so proud. See, I feel like I need to have like a secret affair with his mom, the amount of times I speak about her. But like, your mother would have been so proud seeing you charge. Indeed, it is exactly what she wanted for you. You embody her spirit, and I punch him a little bit
dying
too
now.
hard. And I continue, and I go away with Hannigan and do whatever.
I sort of
I
look at
still
him
do
like,
not see the resemblance.
if you want to sedate him, you have to punch him in the head.
But why? Then we would be out without a stalwart leader. We'll walk off.
You know what I find really funny, by the way?
What's your D6?
The
That's 66.
after 5 stages of a poison or disease, you are cured no matter what.
It was 1D6.
Even like it doesn't matter what stage or what happens in the stage. So if you die by this disease, you are cured of it. Just throwing it out there,
Fair enough.
so you won't spread it.
This is a non-spreadable disease.
No.
You can spread it.
It's not spreadable.
Okay.
I was double checking that just now, just to make
Yeah,
sure.
because
that
if
wasn't-
she's treating us,
yeah,
then
I think I'm quite proficient in avoiding being infected by my patients.
you just wear a mask, a face mask.
Yeah, and my gloves.
Yeah.
They're very nice.
I kind of wanted the relationship between me and Cassius's mother to be more like Snake and Big Boss kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I've made it weird. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I think that it's simultaneously Snake and Big Boss, but also like your not celebrity crush, but like it's sort of like your idol.
Yeah,
It's like a bit of
Frey's
like
a bit of
an
a
idol.
fanboy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fanboy. That's the word. It's a fanboy.
There is a word for this that we are not allowed to speak.
Oh yeah.
I want you all at home to think
The
about it.
dreaded.
The S
We've already
word.
let it slip once. We ain't
but it does
risking
rhyme
it
with
again.
pimp.
It does.
Pimp is okay. To be clear,
All right.
domineering prostitutes is okay.
Like
but
as I'm like there's there's a few like after like maybe 2 or 3 hours of like placing concoctions, like treating what like solves and trying to pour something in like his mouth and just sort of
So the question
looking
is,
out of this.
I do want to know, do you guys plan on shacking up here with the dwarfs until the diseases are cured? Or do you guys want to try to trek back to camp?
Like I'm currently trying to, because like we're staying here for 16 hours.
I am super happy around camps and everything. I'm so
But
used to it. I'm planning
at
to
the
stay.
16th hour mark,
Yeah.
we're gonna try to get back.
Okay.
But as I'm doing this, I'm just gonna ask, like, you don't have any stories that you're intending to share?
I'm dying.
And Frey looks over, like happily.
and
Hello.
then Muriel bought this big
If you
pot
think about
of-
it, this disease moment is like the best bonding experience the party has had, because it's like 3 people who have just dumped their life stories on everyone.
I was gonna like
Straight up trauma dumping.
I say like just like random strange like almost half made up stories or like dramatizations of what actually happened. But I'm wondering, do I know like all of your history now, or are you just like distracting me with random garbage? Like, are you actually telling me stories of your life?
I think
Like,
it begins as him like actually telling you about his like college life and studying architecture at the Eider, but then like he gets a bit distracted, so he's just talking about his wife. Like, then Muriel got this big pot, and I'm gonna tell you about the recipe she did for hot pot of this. It's great. She took broth and then these big ass cabbages, and she put them in, and then he just starts talking about random
okay,
shit.
cool. Yeah,
It's more like borderline senility than it is malicious intent. He forgot about distracting you. He's just talking at this point.
What about the academy? Oh yes, but before that, Millie did.
I do have a question.
Don't get me started about the neighbors.
Yes.
Fucking Thomas, I hate him.
Well, for someone being so cushy and silver spooned all their life, how did you end up in a pit? In all this time treating you, I still haven't found the spoon.
The spoon?
Did you shove
Silver
your fingers
spoon,
in
I
it?
guess.
What?
The silver
Wait, why is there spoon?
No,
after
like
that?
no,
That's the thing.
like silver spoon in your mouth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Usually
That is usually the saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm so used to it being in the ass.
Yeah,
I'm
stick up
so
your ass.
Sorry.
Silver spoon in
This is
mouth.
more about you than anyone else.
We don't kink shame here.
Because
I do.
Keep in mind, like I'm sort of
My bad.
every once in a while I just say
Don't worry.
open up, and then I pour something down, and I just
And he goes
leave it.
back to, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of.
call me curious. That's all. I've been called that a few times.
It's the role player.
Well, it doesn't matter now. I'm dying, right?
Might as well tell you my story.
Do you want to take your secrets to your grave? I'll make a note of it.
You know what? If you succeed to get back up, would you kill my brother for me?
Your brother.
Where did I come from?
He's like listening in from the corner when he says that. He pokes up.
In a sort of camp area?
Yes, in the camp area, but I presume it's a camp. Like
No,
it's
no.
big.
Yeah,
And
but
I'm currently
I-
sitting in like tent treating him, and all of a sudden I hear your brother.
Yeah, Ibor is listening in, but he's listening in from the outside of the
No.
tent.
Okay, I thought.
No, it's just a room, right?
Fratricide.
No. I just kind of imagined it as campfire there, some barrel-ish for the walls over there, and then we got our little dysfunctional group kind of sectioned off to the side.
Oh yeah, strategically.
And the sick people rested there. Ivor took a kind of watch and just.
No, we're not at the same place.
We're not in the same place.
Okay.
I presume because I'm currently treating and trying to keep things like as well as possible because this is still a disease.
Yeah.
Would you have said it loud enough for me to hear you?
Where are you in camp?
That's a good question, actually. Are we still in the tent and you're telling me
Because
stuff?
I
or did
believe
we
I'm
move?
also with the disease.
Yeah, because you're in bed.
right.
You're
You
bedridden. Yeah.
you probably heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably heard it. I don't know if
The
you.
only-
Well,
I'm
you're
sitting next to
right
him, so I feel like
if these two.
if he would have heard it,
I
would
have
heard
a
it,
feeling
because
that
I'm
I'm
next to him.
sitting in the middle of the tent with Cassius on one side and then Hannigan on the other.
You know what? Yeah, you heard it.
You're the only one left out.
Your
Do you
brother.
want to be in the tent?
I mean, I would take up a position where you could, help keep an overwatch over people.
Then maybe you're sitting in like the tent opening and just sort of
Yeah.
like, sitting there with arms crossed looking out.
Yeah, and
All right.
big nests stone to the side.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Can you kill my brother?
Your brother. Cassius, what do you mean?
He just wanted to kill
You
his
know-
brother. I don't know. I mean, I've heard of worse.
How many fucking Nvidias are there?
A lot.
Too many.
No. No. We are. What? The main branch. 1, 2, 3, 4 side branches. Probably 8 more.
Jesus Christ.
that's a surprising amount for a stale blood.
Oh, fuck off.
I mean, you guys fuck around a lot, I imagine, in your little fuck caves. I imagine these guys do it in their fuck towers too, right?
No, actually, that's on the other side of the
People are getting late.
the city.
Oh yeah, that's true. I've designed one of those.
No,
The whole.
What
I'm a
hole?
2-foot-long
Hole?
Birdman. I guess I would do it for someone. Actually,
You know, I'm weakly
Now that I think
going
about
to
it.
put up my hand and I'm going to spark, like. I'm going to shoot a tiny spark of lightning towards
Again.
you.
My bones.
I love how it's just a sap thing. Then you just go like
Sap.
bad.
yeah.
Instead of a water bottle, it's sap.
Hey, I can still kick your ass even lying down. And it starts sprattling slightly.
Actually, I never asked.
I like how y'all are just sick in one, but you're out.
We are
Yeah.
I've never been this sick, mate.
and I'm sitting in the middle of this, like, just going like
this isn't even comparable to the times you drank too much. Like, this is pretty bad. It feels pretty shitty.
This is like not even a cold. Like,
Yeah.
Listen, okay?
Just nauseous all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I am used to drinking.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
This is
you're having a man cold.
Yeah.
It's like massive proportions.
Man.
Yeah.
Cassius just likes the attention. No,
fuck off.
Hannigan just likes the attention. He's just like, people are doting me. This is great.
Like every once in a while, I'm taking the like the cloth on your forehead, like sort of just dipping it in cold water,
wringing it out.
bringing it out,
Yeah.
placing it down back, because that makes you shut up. Like that's something. Then I've technically done an intervention, and you're good with that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
16
But
hours.
I'd never actually asked Cassius what brought you to this fate.
No one has asked anyone about it yet.
I think you all know my story.
Do we?
Well,
I'm not so
She
sure.
probably
dude.
sawed someone open and someone else saw it.
I care more of Cassius' story than anybody else's.
That's rude.
Not that I say that. I don't say that.
Oh, okay.
well,
just keep going.
I'm a brazen, not dumb.
Oddly enough, talking makes him shut up.
well, my brother framed me for demon summoning.
Frey like takes a step back.
That doesn't sound great.
That's... He kind of shakes his head and he goes,
Betrayed by your own kin.
"Oh, you can't have been your brother."
Oh, it was. He smirked when they came and captured me. And even if I were to summon a demon, I wouldn't been that fucking stupid about it.
I know, right? I mean, yeah, no. That's...
If I were to have stolen the head family grimoire, I wouldn't have left the wards unopened, and I wouldn't just... There is so many...
Does that mean that your brother is a sulfur vulture?
What?
A sulfur vulture, a demon summoner.
I'm gonna get close to Cassius and
They
try to...
they buy sulfur from the suds and then they take it upstairs.
Don't touch that.
I don't know.
It will leave terrible blisters.
I mean,
and
he
that
has
one,
to be if he summoned the demon.
That one might get you to the bone.
Oh, devil.
I-
Okay, I don't judge.
Takes a step
I would
back,
like
maybe,
to make a deception check.
I didn't have time.
That's 19.
That succeeds.
I wouldn't know anything about demon summonings. I wouldn't know.
Does that
It's passive perception.
Yeah.
passive perception?
Yeah.
So 10 plus 5.
I'm gonna go down, kind of
I-
kneel next to Cassius and go, "Cassius, something is going down in the city." And I've forgotten the name of the woman who I was framed for murdering. Oh, the man. Sorry. Drathis?
Drathis.
Yeah. Something is wrong. Drathis, what's his title?
He is the head of the TTRPG.
The Exoteric head. He's dead.
Have I ever met
What?
him?
No, not the head.
Murdered
You've heard of him,
by his wife.
obviously.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, actually, it does.
You don't simply kill them, right? They're fucking magical. Like they're super powerful.
I suppose that the logic has always been in the upper levels. No one can kill a
And he'll-
powerful mage.
I'm very-
aside
He'll
from
look
another
you in the
powerful
eye,
mage.
make eye contact.
To bring
I-
this saying out,
Yeah.
diamond scratches diamond.
True.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But like
Yeah.
for Hannigan, like these people have been what they are forever.
They are incomparable to
Yeah, so it's like you don't kill them. He doesn't
Yeah.
believe they can be killed per se.
And I look you straight in the eye and I go, "By way of the demon." Or fuck, what would it be like? She used the demon.
Did she?
Wait, did she actually?
Yeah,
she did.
she
didn't
did.
she?
It
Summoned
was a
one,
devil that disappeared.
Yeah.
A devil, yeah, not a demon. Devil.
Describe it to me.
I
That will require a intelligence check
to describe it
to
to him.
remember.
Okay. Intelligence, yikes. I know I'm a +1, whatever. 18.
Okay. You remember vague. Allow me to check real quick.
Meanwhile, can I interject while you check?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Keep thinking.
that doesn't explain why you're the one down here if she killed him. Were you framed too, or like... Why do you people hang out with sulfur vultures? Like, don't you have better friends? Or family?
You have to sort of befriend those.
She was
You
never
want to
my
be
friend,
anything.
Oh, I see.
but I never thought that she could have. It was foolish of me. I should have seen it.
I mean, she is a golem made of pure lava, 12 feet tall, and it can burn down entire districts by sneezing.
I'm a 2-foot man, bird man. I don't judge.
You're not 2 foot, believe me.
No, fuck. What am I saying?
6 foot, probably.
6 feet long bird man.
Fair.
I don't judge.
So the wizard lords are tearing at each other's throats then?
It's good news for you, I believe.
It's like a den of snakes up there. Everyone is biting.
Could he
everyone
describe
else.
the demon to me?
Yes.
Yeah, at that comment, Ivor just smiles.
It was
Ray will remember that.
a armored. From the brief glance you got, it was an armored woman whose chest plate seems to be a face with like shut, like a clamped shut teeth, made of metal. It's armor, with a bow and raven-like wings.
Just to clarify, was it a smug or evil smile? It was a amused smile.
Okay, cool.
He found it funny, not. He found it coming from me, not. Yeah, I'm totally.
What?
It's not that
Right,
sort
fuck,
of
I'm
mood.
sickened.
Yeah, people died.
-1.
You still would have succeeded with the thing.
Yeah, it's 24.
So I tell him about it. Yeah.
With which skill?
I would like to identify the demon
Okay.
Using a cult then?
using religion.
Religion.
And you rolled a 24.
Yeah.
Holy shit! That is an exact hit. That is.
Hey.
Oh damn!
This thing did not have.
I do not know anything about devils, I swear.
That sounds.
That's the Kako demon.
That sounds like an Uranus.
What?
What did you call me?
Who's?
How did you not see that fucking coming, Tristan?
It's not even spelled like that.
No.
It was like
Oh god.
your anus.
Basically fell for the like a spell run.
I see you,
so
B.
knowing.
Yeah, I see you, B.
Yeah.
God damn it. I don't know how to pronounce. It's Erinys. Uranus.
Aramis.
Uranus. Uranus.
Arrange.
Anus.
Yes, that is.
Uranus.
It came from Uranus. Fuck no.
Uranus killed
They
him.
can be quite
Uranus.
uptight, but sometimes you can expand them.
I'm just gonna say Uranus.
A great
Fuck.
planet.
It is an Uranus.
They tend to range from brown to pink in color.
I do not like that. I do not remember.
I do not recommend licking.
What does that give you?
Man, I have so many of these. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh my god. Man, if I wasn't so tired, I would be so on board with this.
So,
I appreciate the support.
you know that these are definitely fighting type creatures. They're very versatile. They could stand toe to toe.
They get stabbed with focus punch.
Or a fisting.
They can stand toe to toe with
You got that?
with some of the weaker heads
I'm so glad.
of the towers.
Yeah.
They
It's a
are
Pokemon joke.
mechanically they're
It's a fisting
approximately an 8th level creature.
So that he would realize that's not enough to kill.
It wouldn't. It on its own wouldn't have been enough. But if someone on par with Drathus, definitely could have been enough to tip the favor. But what probably killed him was not the creature itself, but the act of summoning was probably what killed him.
Oh, so she used Drathus to summon it.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's likely what you presume happened here. It doesn't tell me exactly which. Yeah, there was a ritual done by her alone, which should tell you how powerful she is. If she can do an infernal pact on her own.
I mean, like, theoretically, just doing an infernal pact is not that hard.
With an 8th level creature, though,
That's harder.
that's kind of scary. But then the creature was dismissed. So the deduction here is that some act of summoning that creature is what killed Draethus. There was some kind of abusing a mechanic, basically, in this pact that killed Draethus. It was the one thing she needed to get an edge over him, because they were equals. She needed something to give her just a little bit more.
Women, am I right?
It's very good that we're establishing that the woman and the man were equal. That's what's important.
Yeah, like they're the exact same level,
Unpopular
and they were
opinion.
just as skilled in magecraft as each other. Like they were the heads of the tower.
Yeah, they were both. There was no glass ceiling, is what we're saying.
No.
Yeah.
That's why she needed something to overcome that barrier. At least that's the deduction you have from what you've told. This could still be incorrect, or there could be another take to this, because he only saw the end of it.
Whatever, I'm glad that motherfucker died. If it weren't for him, my back would have been a lot better.
Okay, I'm gonna unsheath the new sword I have, hold it up to his kind of throat.
Look, I already have enough on my hands here.
Wait, whose neck are you putting?
Mine.
Hannigan's.
Don't create any more medical situations,
Listen,
right?
Frey, you did not have to endure, roughly, I counted, 48 admonishing rays on the way down here. That guy didn't do anything to help make things more humane. He just gave you people an avenue for brutalizing people a bit harder. I'd rather been shot with a fucking scorching ray than have to
It
endure
wouldn't
that.
be necessary if you people didn't need to be brutalized.
Okay, look,
I
everyone.
hold up I whipped out my billy club.
I'm gonna stand
Wait,
up.
eyeball, eyebrow for the first time. Both of them raised at the same time.
that was spicy.
Pulling out 2 scalpels. I'm directing them towards both of them and just saying out
I was
Out of my
not
tent.
expecting.
right now. Both of you.
Immediately sheath.
You know what?
Take a look at Cassius'
Fuck, I'd
nod.
give you inspiration for that. Fuck, that was
Go.
great.
I'm gonna take it down and say, it's very on par for your people to brutalize an old man, especially a sick one. And then he's going to dip under the tent, because it's a tent, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could just go under them.
He goes in under the presenning and hides, I guess. Disappears. He woofs away.
So, as the others leave, Ivor can just studies you Cassius and just says, "Your brother, you seek his death, you say?"
I am not sure. I at least don't want him to inherit my family's name. And that either means that I take back the my position as heir, or I kill him.
And do you believe you can retain your position as heir after this betrayal of his?
What?
Such a genuine comment.
The chat just asked, what is happening? Something raw just happened.
Serious backstory stuff is dropping, is what's happening. Oh man, I can't wait until everything becomes clear.
I had something I wanted to say, then that fucking happened. My mind is blanking. Fuck, what was...
I'm the cap. I was
Betrayal.
the captain of the Moving
yeah,
Guard. I
betrayal.
embody that shit.
Yeah.
Brother, family, something.
Yeah,
Okay.
but was it the...
Do you really want to kill your brother?
Yeah, I answered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other one was...
Do you think
do you
that
think you
you're
can
gonna-
retain your position as heir after his betrayal?
I lost my position as heir when he was 8.
Why? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be prying.
Don't worry about it.
Are you his younger brother?
Older.
Then how come that you lost your position?
The NVIDIA family it isn't always the oldest one who gets the inheritance. It's the most skilled one.
In magic, I presume.
Yes.
Then I take it that you were...
I wasn't as fortunate.
Did it not bloom, or were you simply weak?
You have magic now.
Yes.
So certainly he was more powerful.
Yes, he was more powerful than me. Nothing else.
So what prompted the betrayal then?
Do I believe that? When you say nothing else, is there anything in your voice that gives it away?
You can always choose to do an insight.
I do want to do an insight. Like I'm just sort of looking, studying his face as he's
You can do an
talking.
insight check against my deception.
Right.
That's no problem. That's a perception check against mine.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, fuck. Ada has a moment of clarity.
Like I'm studying.
It's fully up to you as to what exactly that reveals.
Exactly. I am studying.
Because it's not like it just tells her
No.
the truth. It's just she notices something's off.
I still rolled a 21 on that deception check.
Yeah.
I rolled
So-
25.
Not
Yeah.
20 plus
5.
Yeah.
5. So that's
There is definitely more going on there.
Yeah.
There's definitely something more than just my brother being born with more power. And his voice Cassius's voice cracks a bit when he talks about how the NVIDIA family inherits things.
That is a sore point.
That's a sore point.
Yeah, because I'm studying. I'm essentially the way that I'm doing insight is that I look at like the furrowing of his brow, the way that his like breathing quickens at certain stances.
Yeah.
But also the tone and the intonation in his voice.
Yeah.
But also because I am a medical professional, like I have a vow of silence or a duty towards my patients not to give anything away. So there's nothing you can tell on our face.
Right, I think last thing that happened was that Ivor asked if why the betrayal happened, if he was already there.
I had a sudden insight to how my magic worked and became a bit more powerful over a quite short span of time. He might felt threatened. I'm honestly not sure. It came quite out of the left field.
And so now that you are... I would take it that you are disgraced and dishonored.
Yes. As I was accused of demon summoning, after that I got disgraced and exiled from the family.
Then there is only one fate to put... Then there is only one thing to be done to put this right.
And
Destroy society.
No?
and what would that be?
The thing that you already are thinking about is death. There is only one thing that can be done when there is betrayal amongst kin. The only answer is blood. For if it is not shed, then the betrayal will linger and poison everything around it. Would you have the courage to do what is needed? If it was to come down to that?
Ida puts some more more salve on one of your wounds, and just says, "This might sting a little."
What do you mean by sting?
As it puts, it sort of slightly burns a little.
I'm honestly not sure. I rather.
You rather hide away?
I know I can't. But it's quite a large step from. Kinslayer is.
A lesser crime than betrayal. It was he who wronged you, not the other way around, correct?
Yes. But slaying one's own family is going against blood.
Eyeball, your ignorance of civilized society is showing.
I think it's a different mindset. If I can end it without bloodshed, it would be preferred, but...
If it were to come down to it? If it was his death, or nothing at all?
I'm going to be squeezing my hands together. I think I could duel him. To the death, that is. I am unsure if I would be alive afterwards, though.
At that, you see, Ivor can just stare for you for 5 seconds, and just give a single, respectful nod.
I gained Ivor's respect.
All of us are getting it one by one, the different ways.
Ivor slightly approves.
I'm just imagining bar of influence just going up.
I mean, he still thinks, you're stable blood pansy, that, all of that, but that, he can definitely respect that.
Yeah. Gotta find common ground somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm going to be dying now.
And it all came back at once.
Ida just rolls her eyes in the most theatrical way possible,
Oh, God.
and then
Me
just
when
looks
I
at
had a
Ivor.
cold, when I was 4.
Would you mind?
I'm dying, Mom.
You want me to leave?
I would like you to ensure that our 2 fellow companions are not tearing each other's throats out.
I can do that. And I leave.
By the way, did I reveal the information about the devil?
Well, did you?
No, you didn't say anything.
No, yeah.
No. I'm gonna ask you as
I
soon
just
as
told you what
Ivor's
you did.
away. I'm just gonna quietly go. You never told us how old your brother was.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you don't consider it important, if you don't consider it contributing to his actions, then I suppose it has no value. It has no importance. But do you really?
It doesn't change the situation that much.
Doesn't? If you say so.
He's not gonna kill a 5-year-old if that's what you're wondering.
No, but it's a bit of a difference between a 20-year-old and a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
And a 20-year-old and a 25-year-old.
I believe. I'm just gonna double check just so I remember. Yeah, I remember his age. It's,
I'm just gonna be quiet as I keep just patching you up
Ivor
in the
looking
most
for the
professional
girl?
way.
Yes.
You're gonna have to succeed at a perception check because I'm.
Wait.
I pieced.
Wait. Would I be able to smell you? It's hidden, but in precise sense.
I can smell you.
that doesn't reveal creatures. It would just help you find them.
Ivor has
Right.
blind sight for smell.
If perception, that would
Like,
be
they weren't visible, you would see
19, in addition to smell.
That fails. My roll was 24.
Right. In that case, I search out for him.
Can I not steal, but like pilfer some blank vellum and a pen? Actually, I think I have them because I have a gear. Never mind.
Do you? I assume you. I mean, I'm not hiding or anything, so I assume you find me quite easily.
Yeah.
Ivor. Usually, Frey's kind of posture when he hangs around the camp or when he speaks to any of you, he's kind of hunched and kind of noticeably tries to make himself a little less large. But when he left the tent, and also when you see him walking around the camp now, he's just in his full height, like standing tall. Erect, if you would.
We were on.
Carney,
we were
I know
doing
you're still
so
here.
good.
We were doing
so well, and you had to break the streak. We had like at least 20 minutes.
People at
to go
home are
into
falling
windows.
asleep. I mean, haven't had a sex joke in like 10 minutes.
We need some heavy. After all that heavy lore dump and
So we have like one
Background.
person who is never limp and one person who is erect approaching each other at collision course.
immovable object.
Illimpable man meets erect. This is the plot to a lot of gay porn, to be fair. But
Jesus.
The sexual.
So,
tension.
you draw your blade.
No. No.
My daddy taught me to draw a blade very well.
I will clarify, I did not mean it that way.
Sometimes I draw my blades so much that I rip the scabbard.
That's the one. That's
my
the one.
dad taught me how to not rip the scabbard by using my
Okay,
baby.
okay,
Woo.
so, clarifying statement.
There are 5 more minutes.
So-
I am leaving.
Okay, clarifying statement. So, you drew your blade against Hannigan. Against the renegade.
Not that you would understand. He has no right speaking about that man.
Who was he exactly?
He was, I guess you could call him the leader of our order. In many ways. The TTRPG. He has done things for Hannigan and his people he could never understand. He was a great man.
I think I caught the message.
And this person who betrayed you, who are they?
I don't know exactly who else was involved, but his wife clearly had some kind of plan. If that had something to do with Cassius's brother, I don't know, but I have to go back up. I have to set things right.
So, the bonded pair turned against each other.
Right. What?
The bonded parent turned against each other.
I don't know the details. And you notice he's kind of like he's thinking about something else as well as this when he's walking around.
No, just to clarify, so the wife killed the husband.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the husband was leader of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Mylar and Drathis both co-led the TTRPG,
Right.
and Mylar seemingly killed Drathis, and then you were framed for.
I didn't tell. I told them about me being there and him being killed,
Yeah.
but I didn't
Yeah.
tell them exactly
didn't
how
go-
I was
Yeah.
framed for the.
Which
yeah.
is kind of where I was. So,
Yeah.
so they turned against each other, and one of them was your superior. But how did you end up down here from that?
Turn around and I kind of look at him and I go, that is not something I'm willing to talk about in the moment.
Sore spot.
Could say. My mind was clouded somehow. I was caught unawares and I was... Fuck, I keep forgetting words today. was caught unawares and I was easily manipulated.
We'll leave it at that. Close scene. I imagine that you guys rest. Do you end up resting or do you stay up the night?
I probably would have stayed up the night.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you will also be fatigued 1. Anyone else who stays up the whole night will be fatigued 1.
I will tell you to go to bed because
However, I still need one last roll before we end today's session. I need a fortitude saving throw from you.
Emily, what dice has worked out best for you? I haven't rolled this one yet.
have you tried this one?
I have, yes.
Have
That
you
one.
tried this one? Is great.
Oh, I'll have
Oh,
that one.
that one never works for me.
Maybe it's like negative. I get like double minus. It's dice cam. 17 plus. I fucking need to learn my stats.
That's a success either way.
Fortitude. Yeah, that's a success. It's a. Fuck, would that be? 17 plus 8.
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah,
a
that's
success.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Not a
it's success.
critical, but it's a success. Mark off another success on your thing. So that's one crit fail and 2 successes. And with that, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in.
Right.
And we'll see you next week.
See you all next week, and have a good time till then.